ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Time for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. I'm Chet Yoder. So glad to have you with us here for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. As tonight they will take on the Topeka Pilots for a first game of a two-game set. It's Pooches at the Pond night here at George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. So a lot of our best friends are in the building, and boy, it's quite the scene here at George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. The Mudbugs sit in third place in the midst of a three-game losing skid. They're 3 points behind the Brahmas for the race for second place, second seed in the South Division. Still very much catchable. They're just going to have to obviously get the wheels back on the railing soon if they are to make a run at the second spot in the South. The Ice Rays are creeping up right behind them, 4 points behind the Mudbugs for third. And then the Pilots are on the outside looking in 7 points behind Corpus Christi for that last playoff spot. So they're going to be hungry tonight to try to get themselves back and closer in a more comfortable playoff position. I'm Chet Yoder. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. We'll talk to head coach Jason Soupy Campbell after these messages. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Generational Financial Advisors is a proud partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. Janice Watt and the experienced staff at Generational Financial Advisors will assist you in planning for all of life's phases from college to retirement. Give Janice a call at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Generational Financial Advisors, stable, trustworthy, experience. Secured investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Incorporated, Menra FINRA, SIPC, and Registered Investment Advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Welcome back into the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. The Mudbugs starting a two-game set against the Topeka Pilots, and this is the first of a six-game homestand, the last homestand of this regular season for the Mudbugs. We're now joined by head coach Jason Soupy Campbell. Let's rewind back to last weekend's series against Odessa. I know you might not want to talk about it too much, but a disappointing series. Obviously, maybe some stuff you could take out of it. David Brazil scores his first of the year, and obviously the Mudbugs did some things better on Saturday, but didn't translate to a win.
Yeah, we generated offense again, a lot of chances to score, but we couldn't finish, and that's going to bite you in the butt. And special teams, our penalty kill gave up one in each night, and then our power play couldn't get one, and, you kind of add all that up together, and I felt like they kind of out-muscled us a little bit. Maybe it worked us time to time, and you add all that up together, and you come out with a couple losses over the weekend. But yeah, it was nice to see Brazil score a goal. He's been trying to do things the right way all year, and he got rewarded for it. So unfortunately, it was in a losing cause, but still, he's been working hard and trying to do things the right way, and it was nice to get him rewarded with that goal.
I know you yanked Mason Balboa on Friday. How did you think he played on Saturday? Not easy to get back between the pipes. I know you talked to him before the game. Just what do you think of his performance?
Yeah, I thought he was better, and that's one thing that as a young goalie he's going to have to learn. He might not have a great night, or it may just be an unfortunate night, and he ends up getting pulled for it just to kind of change the momentum a little bit. But he responded well. I thought he looked a little more composed and stuff like that. So he did good, and not worried about him. He had a pretty good week of practice too. So he's ready to jump back in the saddle again whenever we need him.
The biggest concern, and everybody's been hounding me, as we know our Mudbugs fans very passionate, is the injury front. You guys had three guys go down on Saturday. I know Weber has been practicing. Nothing really has kind of hindered him. But can you give us any updates on Andrew Jackson and Timmy Clifton?
Yeah, Tim Clifton probably won't be. He won't be in the lineup this weekend, but he's on the road to recovery. He's looking really good. He's on skates, which is great, and hopefully we'll have him back as early as next weekend. Jackie, we're still waiting on another. He's got to check with a couple other doctors, but he's going to be out for a little while. We're not expecting him back anytime soon, really, and then. We've got some bumps and bruises, but the guys have kind of healed up, and they've practiced all week, and no worries with those guys. So But other than that, we're just ready to. Again, it's another one of those things we've been dealing with all year, right? And just another day at the office in Mudbug land.
A lot of concern over number 13. I know JF will miss the last couple of weekends. Is he back to 100% or as closest to 100% as you're going to get?
Yeah, he again had a good week of practice. Another guy that was fully dressed, full contact, and he's ready and raring to go.
Mudbugs lead the season series 4-2 in 6 meetings against Topeka. This is a Topeka team that's head coached by Simon Watson. This is his first year. It's been kind of a different makeup. Just talk about how practices went in preparation for Topeka.
Well, we spent a lot of time again on special teams, trying to take care of our own backyard first. We know that's where we're struggling, and we've just tried to we tried to work on our own things, yet simulate a little bit of what they do in preparation for this weekend. And but who knows, they may change a little something up for whatever they see us do. But we worked a lot on our special teams. We wanted to compete a little more. We worked on some drills, just trying to give the guys lots of opportunity to finish under pressure, and so because we've been struggling to score goals lately too. So, and we working on back checking drills, reloading drills, D zone. These guys can score off the rush, and you give them an opportunity, they're gonna try to take advantage of it. So again, we had a good long week of practice. Guys put in a lot of time, and hopefully we accomplished a lot.
What does this Topeka Pilots team look like from what you've seen in the film, and what's the biggest key for the Mudbugs to get the win tonight?
I think we got to be prepared to forecheck well. Keep the puck in their zone, and if they do get it out, we got to be reloading hard, back checking hard, because like I said, they can score off the rush, and they scored a lot off the rush last week, and they scored 12 goals in 2 games. So there's obviously some offensive punch there, and we got to be prepared to that, along with some good goaltending.
Coach, thanks for the time, and good luck tonight.
Thank you, Chet.
We'll have more after these messages. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram pregame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Mark Duffield with Coldwell Banker Gosley is a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. After 27 years in the U.S. Air Force, Mark Duffield now brings his energy, honesty, and clear speak to the local real estate market. If you are selling your home or just curious about what it's worth, go to markduffield.net to ask Mark for a free report. If you are looking to buy a home, contact Mark for a list of homes for sale in the neighborhood of your dreams. Go to markduffield.net or give Mark a call at 347-8557 or 861-2461.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada & Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada & Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. Now time for the Scuba Ventures starting lineups first for the Topeka Pilots. Head coached by Simon Watson, associate head coach Justin DiMartino. At left wing will be number 29, Connor Zilich. At center will be number 6, Austin McCarthy. And on the right wing will be number 19, Michael Muchatello. On defense on the left side will be number 2, Max Finner. And on the right side will be Cam Cervoni. Getting the start in nets will be number 30, McLean Dorr. This will be his 19th game played, 4.47 goals against, and an .877 save percentage. Now your Scuba Ventures starting lineups for the Shreveport Mudbugs, head coach by Jason Soupy Campbell, assistant coach Scott Musket. At left wing will be number 13, Jay Fewell. At center will be number 18, Warren Nattyshak. And on the right wing will be number 14, Georgi Fedulov. On defense will be number 16, David Brazil on the left side. And number 6, CJ Regula on the right side. Returning in net after missing last weekend will be number 1, Leo Schward. And the numbers on Schward have been good, but I know he wants them to be better. 14 and 12 and 4 with a 2.37 goals against and a .932 save percentage. So good to have the Geneva, Switzerland native back between the pipes. Those are your Scuba Ventures starting lineups. For all your scuba needs, go to 231 Mount Zion Road in Shreveport or log on to scubaventures.com. Mudbugs Hockey brought to you by Tantrum Hair Design LLC. Get the best haircut in town at Tantrum Hair Design LLC at 3806 E Texas Street in Bossier City. Miss Dina Ducote, Kirby Rogers, and their friendly staff will get your head on straight. Just call 318-742-7613 and make your appointment today. Tonight's 7-Eleven game time is brought to you by Diamond Jacks Casino and Hotel. Roll a lucky 7-Eleven at the craps table and stay at the lovely hotel. Enjoy all the entertainment and log on to diamondjacks.com to book your reservation today. Mudbugs so glad to be back at home. It has been a troublesome time for the Mudbugs. They've been bruised, they've been beat up, they've been battered. They've had a longer week of practice trying to get guys healed up. Mudbugs have some good news. Jay Fewell back in the lineup after missing the last couple of weekends due to an injury. He's back. That's good news. Leo Schward obviously back in the lineup, and they're still waiting to see if Timmy Clifton will be ready. Like you heard from Jason Soupy Campbell, not ready to go this weekend, but they're confident that they'll have him back next weekend. Jacob Skolnick now out with an upper body injury. He will miss this weekend's action. But the good news is Mark Kapkovic is back after 2 weeks of just a vicious illness. Glad to have the St. Louis, Missouri native, and a big shout out to the Kapkovics tuning tonight, Miss Anna and Mr. Kapkovic. So glad to have them with us as well, as we're so happy to have the man affectionately known as Cap back in the lineup for the Mudbugs tonight. Mudbugs will be dressing one less forward tonight, as really they were that banged up as they were not ready to go. And they wanted to be very, very cautious to have all that ready to go. Now Miss April Martinez will be singing God Bless America. Please stay tuned, followed by the national anthem. How about that? The very lovely April Martinez singing God Bless America. And what a beautiful rendition of that. And now, stay tuned for the national anthem. And Jessica Janae Rock will be singing tonight's national anthem. How about that rendition of Miss Jessica Janae Rock singing tonight's national anthem. Mudbugs ready to go. They're in their home white jerseys with the Mudbugs crest in front. They will be skating from left to right. The Pilots will go from right to left. Schward to my left, Door to my right, and we're ready to go. This first period brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Secure investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Menra FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name. Couple of ceremonial face-offs to get this baby started. Mudbugs trying to snap a 3-game skid, and they had quite the long week of practice, trying to solve some of the issues that came about in that tough trip to Odessa. Always can be a humbling experience. It could be something that can inspire the Mudbugs to show up here tonight for a home crowd that's going to be good and be electric. Of course, the Mudbugs trying to get healthy, and they're hoping to have the two men sitting to my left back in action at some point. Andrew Jackson, Timmy Clifton, a couple of my favorites, a couple of yours as well. And sooner or later, they will hopefully be back in action. It's Natty Shack and McCarthy at center ice. The Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram puck drop is dropped, and the faceoff is battled at and sticked away and won there by McCarthy. And the Pilots have it as they'll pounce that puck in deep into the Mudbug zone. Good hardy check behind the cage there as Brazil takes a lick. Now to the far side. Quick one-timer goes wide of Schward. Now to the near half wall. Picked up there by Finner. Finner will flip it in deep. He's got Cervoni, Zilich, McCarthy, and Muchatello on the ice. Quick wrister. Tipped on net. Might have been stopped there by Schward from the near side. Puck now possessed there by Regula. The Ohio State commit now wheels it around. Quick wristers. Nice pad stop made there by Schward. Of course, Schward out last weekend as Balboa took the reins, and Schward had an SAT affair on Saturday, and it was quite the challenging one. Played up ahead there to Harrison. Harrison tries to stick handle it in deep. Now he'll throw it into the far corner. Fedulov back to Harrison along to the far side. Gonzalez now up in his grill. Now up along to that near far half wall Mudbugs trying to work it around, and they'll shovel it in deep. Now trouble up top and unable to be handled there. And now back the other way. Quick wrister there from the far circle. Gloved and stopped on a shot made there by Schultz. Schultz lined up with Valdemar Alberg and Quinn Green. 1:09 into the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Still no score here in the Generational Financial Advisors first. Face-off battle at one there by Harrison. Up along now to the far side. Fetchko flips it back out to center. Puck now is just rammed back in to the Mudbug zone. Picked up there by Dickinson. Here comes the Brighton, Michigan native. Off the far side window and down the length of the ice it goes. Playing it there is Dorr, as there will be no icing. The Pilots now up along to the near side. Good job there by Dickinson on the forecheck. In there with Yannick as well. Yannick now trying to steal this puck. Played up ahead there. It goes to Brownstick. Puck now banged right back into the Mudbug zone. Dickinson has it behind the cage of Schward. Slowed down there up ahead there to Yannick. Yannick in front of Schward. Now glides it up across center and up along the middle of the ice. Good burst of speed. He gets hauled down. And we got a penalty coming up. And the Mudbugs are going to go on the game's first power play, and it's brought to you by AEP Swepco. Nice job there by Yannick to draw the tripping infraction. Mudbugs power play has been the subject of a lot of scrutiny. They're 22nd in the league, just converting under 14%, and they want to improve that. Of course, a lot of work on special teams, led by Scott Musket, who is back behind the bench. It's good to have the former Mudbugs head coach serving as the assistant coach in tonight's affair. Mudbugs win the faceoff. Played up ahead there. Quick wrister there by Dickinson. Off the stick of Harrison, it goes to the far corner. Puck now worked in there by Weber. Weber now up along the far side, up ahead to Harrison. Harrison fans on the attempt. Drop back there to McGee. McGee to Fedgeloff, back to McGee. McGee now drops it off. Quick wrister there. Sticked away there by Dorr. And now Cervoni able to pop it around, and it gets right back out to center. Good juice here for the Mudbugs power play unit. McGee now throws it back to Fedgeloff. Fedgeloff now 11 over to Harrison. Harrison at the point. Dropped off now, far circle. Quick wrister. In front there was Dickinson, tipped in front. Stick save might have been made there by Dorr as the puck gets dumped down the length of the ice, and Schward will pick it up from the far corner. Down to $1:10 left, as Hugh Green is in the box for tripping. Swepco power play dropped off there to Yannick. Yannick tried to get it on the stick of Regula, just too far. Now it goes to the far corner. Koklachev back up top now to Weber. Weber now at the point. Weber now to the far side there to Regula from the half wall. Thrown in deep. Drop back. Oh, puck now bounced right off the stick of Weber. Might have been deflected. Nice stick in front there by Gonzalez. And it goes right back into the Mudbug zone. Weber now up across the middle of the ice. Here comes Weber. Dropped off, and they come in offsides. 16:38 left here in the first period. It is the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Still no score between these two clubs. Mudbugs lead the season series 4-2. Crowd still filing in here on a Friday night. Face-off just outside the Mudbugs blue line, or rather the Pilots blue line. So glad to have you with us here for Mudbugs hockey. Puck now powered in. Great to have the captain back in the lineup. That's Jay Fewell. Now throws it to Fedgeloff. Back up top. McGee a wrister, and it goes just wide of Dorr as the puck now is cleared down the length of the ice. And now Topeka has it. Quick wrister, and it eats up Schward, but he makes the stop. That was a blistering shot there from Thomas from the far circle. That's Christian Thomas lined up with Hugh Quinn and Matthew Francois. Mudbugs with one less forward tonight. And that has been how plagued the injury front has been for Shreveport. Now gunned around the near side boards, picked up there by Topeka. Penalty about to come to an end as Schward lets his teammates know about it. Off the far side boards now. Up along to the far side. Mudbugs 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Nichols around now to the far side. Played up ahead there. Kincannon out of Weber. Weber gains the blue line from the left side. Weber now has it from the far corner. He'll wheel it in deep. That was Bondi around that near side. Now kissed off the near side window, punched in there by Kapkovic. Good to have him back in the line. Quick shot there by Weber, and a left pad stop made there by Dorr. Now to the near half wall. Good check along the grill. Now the puck goes all the way down the length of the ice. Mudbugs have it, and a wholesale line change here for Coach Subi. Off the stick now of Natty Shack as the puck now just rolls back into the Pilots' zone. Finner has it along the near side over to Gonzalez. Now to the far half wall it goes. Puck now rimmed but not out. Kept in there by Fetchko. Fetchko flips it in behind the cage of Dorr. Now to the near side it goes. Stolen away there by Nattyshak. Centering feed. And oh boy, tangled up there. And we got a penalty, and it's going against the Pilots again. Good job drawing it there by the captain, Jay Fewell. The guilty party is Connor Dahl, or Christian Dahl, who is going in the box for holding. Face-off now from the right wing circle. Face-off won there by Topeka. Kept in there by Regula. Koklichev a blast. Didn't get much on it. And Topeka will rail the puck all the way down the length of the ice. Dahl in the box for holding. Mudbugs with another power play. Thrown in front. Oh, might have handcuffed Dorr. Now it goes to the right point. Regula to Koklichev. Wheeled over to Weber. Weber trying to drop it back to Regula. Now Regula has it from the far circle. Regula backhander in front. Tipped in front. Save made there by Dorr. Back up top to McGee. McGee drops it off to Regula. Regula cross ice. Regula! Koklichev a blast and a split save made there by Dorr to keep it out of the net with 14-19 left here in the first period. 1:16 remaining on the Swepco power play. 0 for 1 are the Mudbugs on the night so far. Plenty of pooches in the house tonight, including Scott Muskett's boxer. That's Miss Juju in the house, and she is quite excited, sitting right in front of me to my right. Face-off one there by the Mudbugs. Oh, try to throw it across there to Dickinson. He couldn't handle that pass along the near circle. Harrison now has it from the near corner. Backhanded right back up top to McGee. McGee now to the far side. Now thrown in front, tipped in front. Dickinson put a stick on it, but it went wide. Now backhand to the far side. Fedgeloff to Fewell. Couldn't handle that pass. And now the puck bounces off the back heel. Right back into the neutral zone it goes. McGee now lugs it up across the blue line. Dropped off there to Fedgeloff. Fedgeloff cross ice through the slot. Quick wrister there by Harrison. Gets blocked. And now the Mudbugs got to get back. 2-on-1. Here comes Topeka. And a pass. Nice job broken up there by the Mudbugs. Now back on the other way. Transition 3-on-2. Here come the Bugs. Drop to Dickinson. Dickinson a blast. Blocked in front. And the puck is speared down the length of the ice. Down to 15 seconds left. One last rush here for Shreveport on their second man advantage, brought to you by AEP Swepco. Fetchko to Nattyshak. Gains the blue line from the right side. Into the Topeka zone they go. Penalty coming to an end here behind the cage of Dorr. And the Mudbugs are going to go for 2 on the man advantage so far tonight. Boy, that's got to eat up at Scott Muskett now behind the bench tonight for the Mudbugs off the far side boards. As the puck now finds its way into the Pilots bench. And that'll give us time to remind our Mudbugs fans the Mudbugs will be taking on these very same Topeka Pilots tomorrow night. Join us for a 7-11 puck drop, 6:55 with the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram pregame show. We'll take a quick break. No score, 12:52 to go here in the first. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Generational Financial Advisors is a proud partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. Janice Watt and the experienced staff at Generational Financial Advisors will assist you in planning for all of life's phases from college to retirement. Give Janice a call at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Generational Financial Advisors. Stable, trustworthy, experience. Secured investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Incorporated, Menra FINRA, SIPC, and Registered Investment Advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Be sure to Download the Mudbugs mobile app if you have not. Just search Shreveport Mudbugs in your Apple Store in your phone. Get the latest updates, promotions, and upcoming games and information, all that good stuff. And stay up to date with the Shreveport Mudbugs on your mobile app. Thrown up ahead there to Bondi. Backhander. Oh, and a nice stick save made there by Dorr on a tricky backhander by Rubsoff. Now back the other way. Here comes Quinn. Quinn trying to get around Kapkovic. Nice poke check there by Kapkovic. Now behind the cage of Schward. Bondi now will swirl it into the far half wall. Mudbugs can't clear, though. Now the puck deflects in front, and it gets the protective netting deep into the Mudbug zone, and the faceoff will stay in the Shreveport zone. 12:22 to go here in the first period. So glad to have you with us on a Friday night for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Face-off battle at, and one there by Shreveport, trying to punch it out. They cannot. And it looks like that's a hand pass, and this face-off is going to come out of the Mudbug zone. Mudbugs will have one more against Topeka tomorrow, and then get ready for next week as they will face the always so loving and adoring Corpus Christi Ice Rays. And boy, it's been quite the phrase between those two teams. They'll belong to the near side. Mudbugs now have it deep into the Topeka zone. Puck is turned right back over. Off the far side boards, Rons will rattle that baby into the Mudbug zone. Now to the near corner it goes. Behind the cage now, Francois with Quinn and Christian Thomas have the puck. Thrown back up top, kept in there by Rons. Rons throws it at the net. It went wide of Schward. Francois trying to flip it in front. It got blocked and broken up as the puck now is just popped right back up into midair, and through the neutral zone it goes. Now banged around, kept in there by Fetchko. Fetchko to Yannick. Yannick splits the D, but the puck is poke checked to the near half wall. Puck now backhanded right back out to center. Natty Shack trying to jam it off the walls. He gets a little help there from his teammate. That's Kincannon. Now along to the half boards. Kincannon has it. Scoots it up ahead. Thrown to Natty Shack. Natty Shack couldn't get it through as Topeka now will throw it back out to center. Pilots now back on the attack to my left. Intercepted. Mudbugs have it. Here comes Fewell with a burst of energy up along the left side. Quick wrister blocked in front, and it gets the protective netting with 10:54 remaining here in the first period. Still no score between the Pilots and the Bugs. Boy, the Mudbugs bench is alive and well. When you got Scott Musket given an absolute lecture in front of one of his units. Face-off one there by Topeka, stolen away there by Fewell. Fewell throws it across. Oh, the backdoor just missed as he tried to find the stick of Nichols. Right back out to center. Here comes Topeka from the far side. That's Quinn, rather Green. Quick wrister, and it is stabbed and stopped made there by Schward. 10:35 to go here in the first. Still no score between the Pilots and the Bugs. Mudbugs hockey brought to you by Sterling Dental Center. My good friend Dr. Emil Janu and his awesome staff has your next dental checkup covered. Just call 318-688-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Face off in the right wing circle. Deep in the Mudbug zone. Face off one there by the Pilots. Quick wrister blocked in front. Rebound chance, score. That was right in front. I believe that was Matthew Francois who was able to backhand it in, and the Pilots have the game's first goal. It's the Pilots 1, the Mudbugs nothing. Time of the goal, 9:30 of the first. Well, that was a simple play as the Mudbugs could not get the puck out. Topeka kept it in, and they have the early 1-0 advantage. It is Francois' goal. Hugh Quinn and Christian Thomas will get the assists. And the Mudbugs find themselves yet in another hole, trailing in a game. It has been quite the norm this season. And they are going to have to get out of that nasty habit if they are going to make a run at this thing in defense of their Robbery Cup that they won last year. 2-on-2, here comes Topeka up again. Backhander went just wide on a shot there by Brown. Puck now poked but not out. Mudbugs can't get it out. Quick wrister, save made, rebound chance. And the puck is banged off the far side walls but not out. Now wheeled in behind the cage of Schward. Here comes Topeka, thrown in front. Oh, blocker save made there by Schward. Did not look like a comfortable save, but he's able to stop it. Puck now was out, delayed offsides here for Topeka. Oh, the puck just missed the stick of Weber, and that's going to be an icing on Shreveport. 9:20 left here in the first period. Topeka 1, Shreveport nothing on the goal from Francois. It's his 6th of the year. And for a team that is starting to score a lot more goals, they continue that trend. I'm sorry, that's goal number 7 on the year, rather, for Francois. Face off to the right of Schward. Finner flips it on net. Right pad stop made there by Schward. Bondi now throws it up ahead there to Fewell. Fewell dropped it to Harrison, back to Fewell. Fewell now up across center in front of the Topeka bench. Gets hauled down as he gets twisted up there with Gonzalez. Puck now pelted back into the Mudbug zone. Schward now backhands it across. Oh no, he gave it away. Now to the near corner it goes. Topeka trying to jam it off the walls. Good job there by the Mudbugs defensively to close up the gap. They'll intercept the puck, and they'll break it right back out to center. Fedulov now will just fire it back into the Topeka zone. Off the near side glass, Fedulov intercepts it. Here he comes now from the right wing. Quick wrister there through traffic. Save made there by Dorr as Fewell fired it on net. Topeka has it, pass picked right back off there by Dickinson. Thrown back, Harrison a blast. Save made there by Dorr. And he had traffic as he had the captain in front of his grill. 8:27 remaining here in the opening frame. It's brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. And we'll take a break. It's Topeka 1, Shreveport nothing. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Topeka wins the faceoff. And they'll be able to squeak that puck back out to center. Here comes Nichols, gains the blue line. Nichols goes through the D, throws it at the net. It got the high glass behind Dorr. Now to the far corner it goes. Nichols getting some help there from Koklachev. Koklachev with a big body check there on number 34. That was Alberg. Now thrown at the net. Save made there by Dorr. And he will cover it up with 8 minutes to go here in the first period. Be sure to join us for public skating periodically through the weeks for the remainder of the season. Come out to George's Pond. It makes a great date, family outing, and great skating session. Check the schedule on mudbugshockey.com for all your dates and times. Face off now to the right of Dorr. And Topeka's going to have to get some new personnel. That's Christian Thomas now in the faceoff. Faceoff won there by Harrison. Stolen away as Topeka has it. 2-on-2, back the other way they come. Slowed down there by Brazil. Nice job there by Brazil, but he can't clear it. Now thrown over to Regula. Regula will take the loose garbage, throw it back out to center. Here comes Kincannon trying to get through. He got bodied off the puck, and now it gets thrown at the net, and Dorr makes the stop. 7:41 to go here in the first period. Still no score between these two teams. Mudbugs trailing the contest 1-0 on the goal from Matthew Francois at 9:30. Face off in the left wing circle, deep in the Pilot zone. Face off won there by the Pilots. Now belong to the near side. Outlet of a pass broken up there by Natty Shack. Yannick tried to grab it. It's taken away, and here comes Zilic. Mudbugs now. Finner has it. Finner will just lob it into the far corner to the left of Schward. Puck now popped back out to center. Now taken there with a burst of speed. Here comes Fetchko. Throws it at the net. Save made there by Dorr. He got interfered with a bit. Now Regula throws it at the net. Armpit save made there by Dorr as he closes up the near side of the cage. Boy, Fetchko was camping around the neutral zone and took off with it. And that's a great back-checking effort from the Pilots to save Fetchko from going all alone on Dorr. Face-off battle at one there by Topeka. Good body check there by Fewell. Good to have Fewell back to 100%. Played up ahead there to Brown. Brown now will levy this baby in deep into the Mudbug zone. Now whipped around to the near half wall. Fewell tries to eke it out. Fedgeloff now has it. Up around to the far side he goes. Up along to the left side, he'll just dump this baby in. Slowed down there by Dorr. He'll drop it off to his blue line. Off the far side boards, Karamd. Up along to the neutral zone. Trying to battle for it there is Koklachev. He works it in deep, now thrown back out to center. Puck now is just whacked back in, and Topeka needs a wholesale line change. That's McGee up along to the near side. Rupsov has it. Rupsov lays it to Koklachev. Koklachev thrown in front. One-timer. Oh, it hit the post as McGee came splitting through the slot. That was very similar to the goal that Brazil had back in Odessa. And now Topeka comes in offsides. Oh, boy, McGee rocks the iron. With 6:03 to go here in the first, Mudbugs continue to have problems finding the back of the twine. You know, I talked to Coach Supi about the injury front. He did not sound as concerned as I would have anticipated him to be. Very confident about Timmy Clifton coming back next weekend. That's always good news. And, of course, Andrew Jackson hopefully will return at some point soon. Quick shot hits the side of the net. Now to the near corner it goes. Oh, what a check there as Regula sealed up the near glass of Alberg. Now bounced around the neutral zone. Oh, what a check there by Weber as he knocks his man down. Kincannon has it. Kincannon now whips around. Quick one-timer. What a save made there by Dorr as he closed up the far door. Boy, that was a great play by the Mudbugs as they wheeled it around behind the cage and had a great shot along that far side with 5:24 to go here in the first. It is still a 1-0 Topeka lead. And, of course, I asked Coach Subi about Connor Witherspoon, and he is very optimistic about Connor Witherspoon, obviously progressing in his rehabilitation. Face-off won there by the Mudbugs, thrown at the net. Glove save made through traffic on a shot there by Brazil from the left wing, or left point. Big shout out to the Brazils tuned in tonight. Miss Kate, Coach Joel, glad to have the Brazil bunch with us. Face-off won there by Topeka. Now to the near corner it goes. Up ahead there to Francois. He's got the game's only goal. He'll rifle that baby into the Mudbug zone. Regula tried to give it to Brazil, went behind him, now punched away there by Schward as he wanted to punch it out of traffic but not out. Finner now will just work it in deep along the near corner. Now Brazil steals it. Brazil has it along the far side. Thrown up ahead there to Harrison. Here comes Andrew Jackson's roommate up along now to the near corner. That's over to Yannick. Yannick now along the near corner. Trying to wheel it off the walls now. That's Fetchko trying to flip it out. Thrown back up ahead there to Kapkovic. Kapkovic gave it back to Harrison. He didn't expect it. And now along the near side it goes. Topeka has it. Oh! What an intersection blow-up hit there by Fetchko! That's your Sterling Dental Center big hit of the game. And it goes to Fetchko, a guy you would never believe would give that kind of check. Get your teeth checked by giving Dr. Emil Janu and his crew a call at 318-688-1040 or log on to SterlingDentalShreveport.com. What an open ice hit there by number 26 of Shreveport. Now to the far corner it goes, in deep into the Mudbug zone. Quick wrister, softly played and softly stopped, made there by Schward. Back up top it goes. Puck gunned back in behind the end boards. Now to the far half wall it goes, kept in there by Schultz. Schultz now will whip it around the near side. Ron's trying to keep it in. Poke checked along there by Fedulov. Cross-ice pass. Dodging a hit there was Nichols as he tried to steer it in deep, but too many pilots as he was outnumbered. Now taken away there by Fedulov. He gets sacked down to the ice. Penalty coming up to Koklachev. And the Mudbugs will go on the first choice personnel penalty kill. It's going to be a slashing call. And I'm a bit perplexed by that one. I thought it might have been a hooking or a tripping call. Koklachev a bit confused. I don't blame him. And with 3:23 left here in the first period, the Mudbugs will be a man down for the first time this evening. Big shout out to the Fetchkos, tuned in tonight from Michigan. Glad to have Miss Melissa, Mr. Joe, and the rest of the Fetchko family with us. And how about that hit from Billy Fetchko? Very reminiscent to the big check that Andrew Jackson laid back a couple of home weekends ago. As that puck now gets steered out of play. Topeka's power play, not bad. They're 8th in the league right now, converting just over 21%. Mudbugs first choice personnel penalty kill, 17th in the league, just over 78%. Not a bad Topeka unit as the puck now is laced back down the length of the ice. Coach Soupy's baby is that PK. Stolen away. Weber's got it. Weber now dropped off. Quick shot there by Nattyshak, and he rolled it just wide. Oh, Nattyshak takes a big check along the near corner and then gives a little love slash to Gonzalez in return. 2:45 to go here in the opening frame. Pilots won, Mudbugs not yet. Up along center now. Bodies starting to get rocked even more. Alberg now throws it up across center now. Stick tied up on Nattyshak, no call. Oh, now here comes the call. And the Mudbugs will now be even up 4-on-4, and boy, Hugh Quinn is hot. He got tied up there with Nattyshak, and I think he was lobbying for a slashing call on Nattyshak. There was a lot of contact between the two. 4-on-4 hockey now for $1.09. Then the Mudbugs will have a Swepco power play that will last for 51 seconds. Face-off won there by Topeka. They have it. Open ice here for the Mudbugs and the Pilots. And I like the Mudbugs with a little more open ice. They got a little more speed, and they got to use that to their advantage on a 4-on-4 scenario. Puck now is just haymaked right back out to center. Picked up there by Thiessen. Thiessen now whirls it up around, gains the blue line from the left side. Trying to drop it off there to Zilic. Zilic now has it. He'll rip it off the near side wall, blocked off there by Nichols, and Nichols will nail it back out to center. Topeka has it. Touched ahead there by Muchatello. Muchatello now at the point. Will lay it in front there for Thiessen to grab. Now cross-ice pass picked up there. Quick wrister. Blocked in front, and a good hip check made there by McGee as the puck deflects out of play. 19 seconds left now of 4-on-4 hockey as now Koklachev will get some instructions here from the head coach of the Mudbugs. Lots of dogs in the house tonight. Mudbugs saw a lot of dogs in Odessa. They had their dogs on ice night. That was a good showing of dogs in that one. Face-off now in the right wing circle. Face-off one there by Topeka. Oh! A tricky shot there. Went wide of Schward. And now Yannick has dropped off there to Regula. Mudbugs getting ready to go on the AEP Swepco power play. Here comes Regula from the near side. Now he'll whirl it in behind the cage of door. Thrown back up top. Koklachev will join the rush. And the pass gets broken up there by Topeka's Jordan Gonzalez. Now Weber tries to weed his way through the neutral zone. Gains the blue line from the left side. Dropped off there to Koklachev. The Bear now along to the near corner. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. Now taken down. Down to 25 seconds left here on the Swepco power play. And Topeka able to outwork it back out to center. Here comes Zilic. Zilic trying to throw it at the net. Good check there by Weber to get body. And now one last attack on the power play. It was an abbreviated one. Regula works it in. Now checked a little bit there by Yannick. Drop back up top to Weber. Weber a shot. Stick save made there by Dorr. And the Mudbugs are going to be 0 for 3 on the man advantage. Down to 30 seconds left here in the first. Now thrown back to Rons, and Rons will settle things down. Maybe one last attack for Topeka. Now with 20 seconds remaining here in the first. 1-0 lead for Topeka. Now tied up. Bodies go flying. Rupsov tried to steal it. Here comes Francois. Francois, quick shot there from the right point. Gloved and stopped, and hugged up across his chest there is Schward for the stop with 10.2 seconds remaining here in the first period. Stick around for the Brookshire's Food Pharmacy first intermission show. We'll talk to Chris Broussard, the former Mudbug, after the period commences. Now rolled back into the Topeka zone, and that'll do it as the horn sounds. Not a bad period for Shreveport, but they're going to have to play better as they are now trailing this game 1-0 after one period of play. It's Francois' goal at 9:30, which is the difference so far in this contest. Stick around for the Brookshire's Food Pharmacy first intermission show. I'm Chet Yoder. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Mark Duffield with Coldwell Banker Gosley is a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. After 27 years in the U.S. Air Force, Mark Duffield now brings his energy, honesty, and clear speak to the local real estate market. If you are selling your home or just curious about what it's worth, go to markduffield.net to ask Mark for a free report. If you are looking to buy a home, contact Mark for a list of homes for sale in the neighborhood of your dreams. Go to markduffield.net or give Mark a call at 347-8557 or 861-2461.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs. From routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, dental emergencies, and more with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to bayoublasters.com.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show. Special treat here from George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Talking to former Mudbug forward Chris Broussard. And Chris, first of all, thanks for the time. We appreciate you joining us.
Oh, it's great. It's great to be back.
Just talk about what it's like being back. I mean, alumni game, back in Shreveport. You know this place like it's your second home.
Yeah, it's it's my home away from home. Played here for as long as I did, and there's a reason why people keep coming back here. You know, the fan support, the organization, it's just top notch, and it's always great to be able to come back and just recognize where you were and where these kids are and the opportunity they have in front of them.
And have you had a chance to check out these Mudbugs? Because obviously the North American Hockey League, a lot different than the league you played in. Have you had a chance to check out these bugs and this league and kind of get a good perspective of what it is?
I do, because I coach D1 club hockey program in Western, so we're in the look for players from this league and stuff like that. But yeah, the caliber, the experiences these kids get, the opportunities they have, and what a great spot to play in order to get those opportunities with the knowledge of Scotty and Soupy and everybody surrounded. And it's a great position for these players to be in.
What's it like coaching? I mean, how far or how much different is it being behind the bench than in front of the bench? I mean, that distinction is kind of a big one, but talk about that transition.
I wish every player could be behind the bench one time to kind of see exactly what we see, because we see a completely different game than they do. They see what they see. We see the whole thing. So it's a great way to learn the game, because as a player, just because you play doesn't mean you can coach. It's a completely different visual thing you're looking at. So I love it. I think coaching is the best thing I've ever done. I love impacting kids, and I love just making a difference. And it's great to be able to have that job.
What's the biggest challenge of coaching in your mind?
I think it's just understanding the different personalities and the different walks of life each kids have, because they're all different. So you have to coach them all different, just like teaching. So it's a great challenge, but I love it.
So a plethora. I mean, 7 years as a Mudbug. Give me your favorite memory just right off the bat.
I guess I have a favorite and a worst, and it's all in the same thing.
There you go. Throw it all in one.
It's losing Game 7 in Laredo. It's the best and worst moment in my hockey career. It was a great atmosphere. One of the best teams I've ever played for. Just not individually, not skill-wise, just great guys. We were family knit. It was just heartbreak and great experience. I've learned a lot from it, and I've been able to give other players that experience that I had and how to grow from it and learn from it and things like that. So it's sad, but it's a great memory.
Funniest / maybe best teammate on the Mudbugs?
Best teammate / funny, man. Well, there were so many.
Maybe if there's two, if there's a best and a funniest, then you can give us that. I mean, can you narrow it down?
Soupy Campbell was always there. He was,
right.
A pretty weired bird, but
is he still the same after seeing him after all these years?
Exactly the same. He's a little older, a little heavier, a little funnier.
I think we're all a little heavier, aren't we?
We are. But yeah, that's the thing about the team playing with them, is just there's so many different characters on the team, and just everybody just worked together and gelled, and it was we were all friends. Everybody liked each other. You don't find that a lot on teams where everybody likes each other, and that's the one thing that was so great, that everybody was there doing the same thing and enjoying the same thing.
Before you came to Shreveport, did you even know anything about Shreveport, or that they had a hockey team and that they were in Louisiana? Like, what was your whole mindset? Do you remember that day when you came here?
I do. I remember I actually signed a contract to go over and play in England, but I already committed to Muskie that I would come here for a recruiting trip. So I already signed a pro contract. I went from the coast to England. I came here for a recruiting trip. That was it. I signed before I left.
You see Muskie on the ice. You spent some time on the practice. Has he changed one bit? Because, I mean, I've heard a lot of stories about Muskie and just everything that he does for this organization. Has it changed one bit just seeing him back on the ice working with the team?
And he's still the same way he was. His passion, his knowledge. Like I said, these kids are so lucky to be able to be a part of what he's been through in his career and coaching. He knows how to win. That's what he does. He knows how to win. And if there's some challenge, he's going to find out how to beat it. He's just, his knowledge, his commitment to the program, commitment to each player is, the best I've, been involved with, which is very fortunate that I got to be coached by Scotty.
We're talking to former Mudbug Chris Broussard here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show. Coming back here in Shreveport, obviously the fans, a lot of people talk about it. A lot of people don't know about it. I didn't know about the support. Is that something that just blew your mind away when you first saw it?
It did, and I mean, we still keep in touch with people now. Like, it's a family. Like I said, it's a home away from home. We have people that come to our place in Michigan. We come here. It's just something you don't understand until you get to experience it. And when people talk about it, a lot of people don't believe that that's the things that happen here, but they do. It's family. The fans are treated like family, and they treat you like family. They invite you into their homes. It's completely different than any other place I've ever played.
Coaching at the level that you are at now, is there a goal to coach at a higher level?
I would always love to coach at a higher level, but I'm in my wife's hometown. It's where her family is. We're embedded in the community there, so just impacting those kids is going to be good enough for me. So it's just it's a challenge. I'd love to move up and go away, but it's just I'm in the right spot.
I know hockey's been in your blood for a long time. When you're not thinking about hockey or not doing anything hockey, what's the favorite thing that you like to do, just to kind of get away from it? What's your go-to hobby?
Well, there's not much because I got kids.
There you go.
So
that's a hobby in itself.
It is. It's an expensive hobby, but golf, read, hang out. But I'm with my kid. My wife travels a lot, so I'm with my kids a lot, and that's where I spend most of my time. But
Is there any Mudbugs players on this team that kind of stood out at you, and maybe you kind of look at yourself in the mirror, you can kind of relate to?
Again, this is my first time seeing them. I'll be able to tell more after the games, but just the talent and the skill level of these kids, it's great. And again, with the coaching staff that they have, they're very fortunate to be in the position that they're in. I'm very excited to see a game. I've never seen Mudbugs play at the junior level, so it's very exciting.
That's former Mudbug Chris Broussard joining us here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. Thanks for the time. Thanks for coming, and good luck the rest of the way.
Appreciate it. Thanks very much.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Mark Duffield with Coldwell Banker Gosley is a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. After 27 years in the U.S. Air Force, Mark Duffield now brings his energy, honesty, and clear speak to the local real estate market. If you are selling your home or just curious about what it's worth, go to markduffield.net to ask Mark for a free report. If you are looking to buy a home, contact Mark for a list of homes for sale in the neighborhood of your dreams. Go to markduffield.net or give Mark a call at 347-8557 or 861-2461.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. We're now have a special treat. We're joined by one of my big corporate partners. He's been a supporter the last couple of years on this broadcast and, of course, been a supporter of the Mudbugs for a long time. He's the head man, the general manager, the president of Scuba Ventures, Jason Felt. Jason, thanks for the time. We appreciate you coming on.
No problem, Chet. Thanks for asking me to come.
Just talk about, first of all, thank you for being a supporter the last 2 years. We appreciate everything you guys have done for Mudbugs hockey.
Oh, yeah, no problem. We enjoy being a sponsor.
Just talk about what's been going on at Scuba Ventures lately.
So this time of year is we start to slow down a little bit. Obviously around here it gets a little cooler, and so not a lot of divers want to dive locally around here, but we do a lot of trips out of the country and stuff like that. And so we also are trade shows around this time, so we start ramping up for next year and figuring out where we want to go to these cool dive destinations. So we're going to Cayman in February, we're going to Cozumel in March, we're going to go to Bonaire next year, Bahamas next year, Flower Gardens, that's kind of a local place. It's about a 6-hour drive from here, and go out in the Gulf of Mexico. We're going to do some spearfishing trips and stuff like that. So that's what we've been working on, getting ready for next year.
I know you're big on these trips. What's the hottest spot that you've been to?
Everybody always asks me what my favorite spot is, and I love all of them. It's just a blast to go to all those different places. Yap, a lot of people don't know, have never heard of it. It's kind of close to Guam and Palau, if you know where that's at. And that was a really, really cool one that I enjoyed. But I love Cayman and Cozumel and the Bahamas, those quick Caribbean, easy places to go that are quick for us.
So people have asked me how you get signed up for these big trips, because I know you're all about it, and Christian obviously talks about them as well. How can someone get involved in a trip like this?
We have a sign-up sheet at the shop, and you can call the shop or come by and you put a deposit down. We've got a time that you have to have everything paid by. We have an orientation, like a pool refresher, so anybody that's certified, or if most of the time, most of our trips, we do have non-diver prices. So if you've got a person that is not a diver, they can still come with you. Just come by the shop.
So is it family oriented, or is it just a person and his wife, or just a person by himself? How broad is that range?
The range is pretty broad. I mean, we've got a lot of husband and wives, dual income, no kids. We've got a lot of families that go, and we've got a lot of single people that go. So the trips are all across the board. Most of them, though, are more adults go on some of the trips and stuff like that. And every once in a while we have some, 20, 21-year-old, the kids come with them. But it's usually, we don't have a ton of younger kids right now.
Christian always seems to be busy with these scuba classes, and we're going to be doing Dive with the Bugs. That's going to involve our Bugs players later on this season. We'll get to that in a little bit, but explain what goes on in a scuba class and how popular are those right now?
So the scuba classes, normally someone comes in or calls a shop and you get some e-learning you go ahead and do, and then it's a 2-weekend class. A lot of people think, in the 70s and 80s our classes were 7-8 weeks long, and a lot of people think, it's going to take me forever to get certified. It's 2 weekends now, so it's not a lot of time involved. Still a great certification, but more easy to get than it was in the past 20, 30 years ago. And they're very popular. A lot of people love to get out of Shreveport and go to some cool destinations. We have some great diving that's local around us too, within a couple hours. There's dive parks over in Terrell and north of Houston. Also in Athens, Texas. Our boat's up at Lake Washington Hot Springs, and so we're about 3.5 hours from there. So there's some great dive destinations that are fairly local for us.
We're talking to Jason Felt from Scuba Ventures here in the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. Now, Christian, he's been hammering me about getting in the water for this Dive with the Bugs event that we're going to do in the second half of this season. And I'm not a big water guy. I honestly, I can't swim, Jason. What's the biggest misconception? I mean, could a person like me get into the water where I don't really have any swimming experience?
We do require a swim for the first part of our class, so you do have to know how to swim, but that's something that we can help you with before the scuba classes as well too. But we want you to be comfortable in the water. It just makes you a better diver, and being more comfortable in the water will just make you a long-term diver instead of somebody that's just going one time.
What is the hottest item? So during your hot time at Scuba Ventures, what's the hottest item that you tend to see people buy?
Technology is real big for, I think, any market right now, and so a lot of our dive computers, a lot of people really are interested in them.
What is that?
They're all colored screen computers. They're able to tell you what depth you're at, if you're coming up too fast, how much pressure is in the tank. They can do it wirelessly, Bluetooth, or with a hose. So that's what I see a lot of places. And I just came back from our trade show, and they have some that are like in heads-up displays now, where it's pretty cool, where you just look up and all that information is right there at your eyes instead of having to, bring your wrist up to you or grab a hose and look at it.
So just to give an idea for people out there, how much does that go for?
Computers are start anywhere from about $300 to around $1,200-$1,500.
So like a laptop.
Yeah, there are some exceptions out there. I mean, sky's the limit with toys, but the majority of them around $300 to $1,200, $1,500. So
I've heard the word trade show get tossed around through various types of businesses. What does a trade show for you mean when you go to places like Vegas?
So I've had multiple discussions with other dive shop owners, and a lot of them don't see the benefit in it, but it just pumps me up to be able to talk to other business owners that go through the exact same thing that you're going through in your line of business. Most businesses are similar, but when you can talk to other dive shop owners or other dive leaders and bounce ideas off of them, it just pumps me up for the next year, gives me good ideas, able to offer things that I didn't ever think of offering for our divers around here, and just get to mingle with other industry professionals. Like I was talking to Jean-Michel Cousteau at the last one, and there's another really nice lady that was on Sea Hunt, and so got to talk with her. So I mean, that's cool for me.
One thing in Shreveport that opened up, and I guess it's fairly new, is the aquarium downtown. I haven't had a chance to check it out. How much work and affiliation do you have with them?
So I actually work with them weekly because I'm their dive safety officer. So they have a dive team. It's all the husbandry staff, and the husbandry staff actually gets in the tanks and cleans them and scrubs the rocks and vacuums and stuff like that. And we have a dive safety board. So because it is very shallow, but there are things that could go wrong, so we want to make sure everything's done by the books, and so that's my job there. And it's a part-time thing for me, but it's a lot of fun for me to be able to get in the water. Especially, I've scheduled my time when my oldest son has been there with some of his school groups, and so that's been pretty cool to see his face, to know that I'm in the water with all the sharks and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool.
So the only one I've been to, and I'm originally from California, so when I was real little, I went to the world's famous Monterey Bay Aquarium. How is this one, and how, I guess, have you seen the popularity rise as far as it being new and being able to gather a crowd?
Yeah, I think it's a great size for Shreveport. I have been to one of the other ones that is similar in size in Grapevine, that one of the main husbandry guy worked for that company, and it's great. The kids are able to interact. I mean, they can touch stingrays, they can touch a lot of things, they can see a lot of cool things, and I hope it just propels new divers for us in the long term, because they're like, ooh, that's really cool to be able to see that and touch it. Now let's go see it in its natural habitat.
That's Jason Felt of Scuba Ventures. He's a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Easiest way to get in contact with Scuba Ventures?
222-DIVE, 222-3483. I'm also Jason at ScubaVentures.com, and our website's ScubaVentures.com.
Jason, thanks for the time, thanks for the support, and good luck the rest of the way.
Appreciate you, Chet.
We'll have more after these messages. You're listening to the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Break free from the chains of smoking and declare your independence at Great American Vapes. Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. Visit Great American Vapes today and explore the world of vaping. With over 200 plus flavor options, the largest selection of vaping hardware and accessories in the Shreveport-Bossier area, and a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Great American Vapes stands apart from the rest. Their loyalty program cannot be matched. Military and over 50 discounts every day. Log on to GreatAmericanVapes.com. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs. From routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, dental emergencies, and more with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Generational Financial Advisors is a proud partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. Janice Watt and the experienced staff at Generational Financial Advisors will assist you in planning for all of life's phases from college to retirement. Give Janice a call at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Generational Financial Advisors, stable, trustworthy, experience. Secured investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Incorporated, member of FINRA, SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. It is time for the second period, and it's the DeFatta and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services second period. Personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business. Just call our main man, Jerry DeFatta, at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or log on to DeFattaPI.com. The only goal belongs to Matthew Francois at 9:30. It was assisted by Christian Thomas and Hugh Quinn. That's the only goal, 1-0, the favor of the Pilots. As the Mudbugs now will skate from right to left in this second period. I want to thank all our billet families for everything they do for the Mudbugs. Big thanks to Kevin and Denise Cook and family, Levi and Charlie Dew and family, Ron and Stephanie Fletcher and family, Jim Hacker and Lydia Davis, Miss Sue Hammock, Spencer and Candace Hardy and family, Brian and Kristen Hill and family, Ed and Jennifer Horton, Karen Mitchell and family, Scott and Karen Musket and family, Carl and Amanda Phillips, Kyle and Paige Porter, Randy and Tanya Reeves, Miss Joanne Seaman, Josh and Brittany and family. Arthur and Marlene Wagasback. Kevin and Cindy Waldrop. Don and Janice Watt. And Ross and Leslie Whitaker and family for all being proud billets, rather, of the Shreveport Mudbugs. We couldn't do it without you. Hashtag love our billets. Other scores in the South Division pertaining to the Mudbugs. Well, I had them in front of me. Now they've gone to the wayside. Here they are. It is the Baramas and the Ice Rays tied at 1 midway through the second. It's the Bulls on top of the Jackalopes 2-0 early in the second. Face-off one there by Topeka, and we're back into hockey here at Georges Pond. Now to that near half wall. Here come the Pilots on a broken play. Thrown across right in the pad of Schward as Fetchko had to flip it back to Schward. And the stop is made just 15 seconds in to this second period. Pilots 1, Mudbugs nothing. Face off deep as the Mudbugs now will bang it off the near side window, but not out. Kept in there by Muchatello. Muchatello now gets dragged down. Zilich is in there to help him out along that near corner. Topeka with a good little pep to their step to the start of this second. Now banged around behind the cage of Schwar. Now thrown back up top. Quick whistler went just wide on a shot there by Finner. Mudbugs can't clear. Now to the far half wall. Quick shot there by Finner. Tipped in front. Save made there by Schwar. That wasn't an easy one. Puck is whacked but not out. Kept in there by Muchatello. He gets tackled down. And now taken in there by Hathaway. In deep along the near corner. Cervoni in there to help, but now the Mudbugs have it. And the puck now is just putted all the way down, and this is going to be icing on Shreveport. A $1:09 into this second period. I'm Chet Yoder. So glad to have you with us here for Mudbugs Hockey. Starting the first game of this 6-game homestand, the final homestand, believe it or not, of this 2018-2019 campaign. Good crowds with us. We'll have an even bigger crowd tomorrow night. Thiessen winds, blast, tipped in front. Steered aside there by Schwar. Now it goes to the near corner. The Pilots in a good push here to the second. Thrown back up top now. Taking, faking, quick shot. Nice right pad stop through traffic made there by Schwar. Well, he's been sharp tonight. Shots were 14-10 in favor of Shreveport after one period of play. McGee now has it. McGee now rims it off the far side glass, but not out. Kept in there. Quick shot there by Cervoni, went wide of Schward. Now Fewell back to McGee. McGee now off the far side boards. He'll angle it off the boards right back out to center. Mudbugs happy to get the puck out of trouble. Now Alberg alone. Quick backhander. Hit the post. And now a penalty coming up. The hand is up. Schward got deked out and got bailed out by the nearest post. A smart penalty taken, might have saved a goal. It's a hooking call on Fewell. That's one you had to take as the Mudbugs got caught up in the neutral zone, and Topeka came so close to making it a 2-score game. Mudbugs' first choice personnel penalty kill will get back to work. The home opener to this homestand has not gone the way the Mudbugs have hoped for. Pilots pelted back up top. Now it goes to the point. Quick wrister there by Rons goes wide. And the Mudbugs able to angle the puck all the way down the length of the ice. This is the long change for both teams, so the Mudbugs are going to have to make sure they get some good clears to get some wholesale line changes here on the first choice personnel. Oh, trying to steal that baby was Nichols. He lost his stick and he's got to come off. Quick wrister save made there by Schward. Coming around that far corner was McCarthy as the puck now is whacked all the way down the length of the ice. Thiessen has it behind the cage. Topeka ranked in the top 10 on their power play. Not bad. Ranked 8th coming into the game. Dropped off. Here comes Rollins. Quick shot. Hit the post again. Schward gets bailed out again by the iron. Now to the near corner it goes. Mudbugs trying to steal it. Nice job there by Natty Shack to nail it off the near side boards. Mudbugs got to try to gain some momentum and kill off this baby. McCarthy now gains the blue line from the right side, but he comes in offsides. Mudbugs hockey brought to you by Scuba Ventures. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. They offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. You can give them a call during business hours at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com. And now a correction to where this faceoff is going to be. It's going to be just outside the Pilots' blue line. Boy, Scott Musket has not lost a beat. He is absolutely going right into his Mudbugs players, trying to straighten them out. Not the best start of this second period for the defending Robbie Cup champs. Right back out to center it goes. Picked up there by Schultz. Mudbugs steal it, and they'll grab it and dish it down the length of the ice. Topeka will grab it down to 25 seconds left now on Fewell's hooking infraction. Gaining the blue line there is Finner. Thrown in front, nobody there but Mudbugs as they'll bang the puck all the way down the length of the ice. Fewell trying to get some instruction on what he's going to go, and Coach Soupy alerts him to join the rush. Now to the near corner it goes. Finner will lay it in front as lugging it up the ice there is Green. Green now will muscle that baby in, and now Fewell joins the rush. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Nice kill there for the Bucks. Trying to wallop the puck out. They cannot. Now to the near side. Backhand centering feed got blocked. Now between the circles from the high slot. Dropped off. Quick shot. Blocked in front. Not a lot to shoot at for Topeka. Back out to center. Here comes the captain. They come in on. Oh, I thought it was offsides. Late call, and a whistle is blown. .424 chewed up here in the second. Pilots 1, Bucks nothing. Face-off one there by Topeka. Thrown back on over to Gonzalez. Up ahead there to Yo. Kyler Yo, of course, the son of former NHLer Mike Yo. Now to the near half wall it goes to Fetchko. Fetchko can't flip it out. Hathaway's there, stolen away. The Mudbugs now will angle off the near side boards and go in on the forecheck. That's Kincannon. Kincannon with a little help there from Fetchko, but now the biscuit is grabbed there by Topeka. They'll throw it back to Hathaway, lined up with Yo. This is the fourth line for Simon Watson. Taken away now. The Mudbugs having the burst of speed. Here comes Yannick. Splits through the D. Quick wrister, blocked in front. It goes wide of door. Yo has it along the near side. Yo now. Oh, gets checked hard there by Nichols. Mudbugs playing the body pretty well tonight. And now, looks like Rubtsov got knocked down. A whistle is blown. Offsides is the call on Topeka, and we got a break in the action. It's the Pilots 1, the Bugs nothing. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hurst Coliseum. Topeka 1, Shreveport nothing. Schward back between the pipes to my right, door to my left. Mudbugs hockey will be back in action against Topeka Pilots tomorrow night. Alumni game will be tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. If you don't have your tickets, log on to mudbugshockey.com or come out early and get your tickets. If you're a season ticket holder, they're just $10 a piece. If you are not a season ticket holder, you can get a packaged pricing deal for both the alumni game and tomorrow night's 7-Eleven affair. Should be a lot of fun, as we'll see Scott Musket, Coach Soupy on the ice for a game. And, of course, those guys still have it. Here comes Regula from the far circle. He was trying to get around the blue line, and Topeka able to get a body in front. Now, fumbling it around there is Brazil. Off the far side boards, and Regula will pick up the loose change. Regula has it now. Here comes the Buckeye commit. Gains center. Lobs it back into the Topeka zone. Picked in there by Regula. He'll throw it back to Brazil. Goes under a skate. Whoa! As Schward backhands it to the far half wall. A little bit of a dangerous pass there from Schward, but here comes Topeka. Mudbugs trouble getting the puck out. Now to that far side. Topeka steals it. Quick shot. Rebound chance. Pad stop. And boy, saving play made there by Brazil, or that puck would have been rammed in on a rebound. Now to the far half wall. Pilots have it. That's picked up there by McCarthy. He'll mail it in deep to the far corner. Intercepted but not out. Quick shot there by Cervoni. Is stabbed and caught there by Schward like a catcher. Catching an old breaking ball behind the plate. 13:06 remaining here in the second period. It is the Pilots 1, the Mudbugs nothing. The Mudbugs will have one more road trip at the end of the season, and it's to a venue where the Mudbugs have had some success, opposed to what used to be the House of Horrors last year. They've won the last two at the, here comes a chance. Backhander, save made. The net comes off. The hand is up, and a penalty is coming up to Shreveport. Oh, no. The Pilot went down hard into the cage. Boy, that play went out of nowhere. That was Schultz who went in crashing into the cage. He's okay. Thank goodness. No, I don't want anybody getting hurt. Like I said, the Mudbugs will have one last two-game series of the regular season at Lone Star. The Mudbugs have won their last two trips to North Richland Hills. Final scores of 2-1 in the shootout. Then they beat them 6-3 in the last visit to North Richland Hills. That was, of course, the big game from Timmy Clifton at a pair of goals back at the Shoebox in North Richland Hills. Hooking call on McGee. Big shout out to the McGees. Tuned in from Pearl River, New York. Mr. Chris, Miss Allison, of course, little sister Cameron, little brother Mikey. Glad to have them with us. Of course, a feature from KSLA News on C.J. McGee. I think he did a dynamite job. McGee, one of those really good guys in the game. And, of course, a really darn good hockey player, committed with Quinnipiac University. As the Mudbugs able to fork it back out to center. Now Topeka has it. They'll drop it off and try to set it up. Pass up across, almost stolen away. Now rimmed in deep. Zilic around that far corner. Now puck is poked but not out. Now they do. Up ahead now. Mudbugs have a little space to work with. 2-on-2. They get a little help. Nattyshak to Fewell. Fewell crisscross. Oh, through the slot. Fanned on. That would have been a ripper from Dickinson through the circle. Now back the other way. Here comes McCarthy. Thrown across. Nice stick in front, but not out by Bondi. Bondi's got to go chase it down. Good body in front there by Dickinson. Good little pick play as Shreveport has it along the near side. Fewell trying to get it up ahead. Puck now is just swatted at there by Bondi into the Topeka zone. Of course, the Bondi's with us from Michigan. Glad to have Mr. and Mrs. Bondi. We'll see a lot of them. We'll see them one more time for, I believe, Parents Weekend in a couple of weekends. I'm Pretty sure they told me they were coming in. Puck laced back into the Mudbug zone. Bondi has it. Bombed around that far side. Trickled on net. Stop made there by Schward. With 7 seconds remaining now on McGee's penalty. And now he's trying to get Coach Soupy's attention. And Scott Musket, the Mudbugs assistant coach, is going to tell him to join in. Boy, Coach Musket has not lost a beat. He's got the board, and he looks like he's in his mid-30s all over again. Face-off won there by Topeka. Now whirled around the near half boards. Cervonia shot blocked in front. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Thrown up ahead there to McGee. Oh, McGee wanted to take off with it. And now he does. McGee has it. Dropped off to Yannick. Yannick shot. Quick shot. Rebound chance. They score! Right out of the penalty box. McGee made the play possible. Thrown at the net. And it's Ethan Harrison who's able to ram in the juicy rebound. 9:18 time of the goal on the Plano, Texas native has goal number 19 on the year. Mudbugs 1, Pilots 1. How about the year that Ethan Harrison is having? A man who maybe thought at times he wouldn't make the team back in August, back in September, and here he is with his 34th point of the season. McGee will get 1 assist. And that wakes up the crowd at the midway marker of this contest. Big shout out to the Harrisons. And of course, family and friends tuned in from Dallas. Glad to have them with us. I know they're loving every moment of this as we are as well. Harrison, who always gets harped on about crashing the net, and he crashed the net there, and he finds goal number 19 on the year. And they're cleaning up the Mudbugs that are thrown on the ice. 1-1 game. 10:42 remaining now in the second period, brought to you by DeFata and Associates. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Regula back to Brazil. Off the near side boards. Mudbugs steal it. Over to Fetchko. Trying to find room. McGee will get 1 assist. Quick wrister. And a save made there by Dorr through traffic. Yannick and McGee get the assists. Face-off won there by the Mudbugs. They have it now along that near corner. Good rush and good turn of events here. Mudbugs trying to get some more momentum on their side. After Ethan Harrison grabs his 19th. Now Topeka has it. That's Brendan Schultz along that near corner. 1-1 game. To the left of Schward. Mudbugs trying to pop it off the walls. They do. Good job there by Fewell now thrown around into the skates of Kapkovic from the far circle. Here come the Pilots back again. That's Schultz. Back up top now to Rons. Thrown across there to Thiessen off the boards. Quick shot. Glove save made there by Schward. And boy, it's getting nasty in front of Schward. 9:33 remaining here in the second period. We'll take a break in the action. It's the Bugs 1, the Pilots 1. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information. The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. 1-1 game, 9:33 to go here in the second. Brought to you by DeFata & Associates, Investigative and Risk Analysis Services. Face off to the left of Schward. Face off battle at, stick that one there by Topeka. Back up top to Cervoni. Cervoni will lay it in deep along the near corner. Mudbugs trying to steal it along that near side. Puck is jammed right back out to center. Nice job there by Kincannon, getting help there from Nattyshak. Good block in pursuit there of his McGee. And now Dickinson will grab it. Dickinson to the far corner. Trying to weak it out. Now the puck caroms on net on a freakish bounce, and Schward will make the stop. Mudbugs Hockey brought to you by Coldwell Banker and Gosley. Mark Duffield, a proud partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. If you're looking to ask Mark for a free report, if you want to just find out what your home is worth, go to markduffield.net or give him a call at 347-8557 or 861-2461. Each office independently owned and operated. Under 9 to go here in the second. 1-1 game. Mudbugs able to steal it, take it down, and now everybody on the Mudbugs bench screaming for possibly a hooking call, but they're going to let it go. Puck now powered back in there by Brazil as he takes a shot along the near side glass. Puck now is rammed in deep into the Mudbug zone. Taken there now by Koklichev. Off the near side boards. Trying to pick it up there was Rubtsov. Oh, what a hit there. Koklichev hits a couple of guys. Brown and accidentally hits his buddy Rubtsov in the process. As now Nichols goes to the far side. Topeka not a very physical team like last year, but they're going to have to endure the hits that the Mudbugs keep laying in on them. Now to the near side there to Yo-Yo. Mishandles it. Rubtsov tried to throw it at the net, but couldn't get much on it, as now the big, bulky 6'5", 225 Rons able to rifle this puck in deep. Kapkovic takes a check along the far side. Puck now lobbed back out to center. Mudbugs trying to grab it. That's Koklichev. Overskates it. Was bouncing a bit on his stick as the puck now is powered back in to the Mudbug zone. Regula will grab it behind the cage. He'll throw it up the far side boards down the length of the ice. It'll go down, but icing waved off. Off the far side boards. Can the Mudbug keep it in? That's, tripped up there is Kapkovic. Everybody screaming for a call. As the puck goes wide of door. Boy, I can't believe the officials missed that. As an icing call is called on Topeka. I think the officials thought there might have been a bit of a sell job from Kapkovic. That's a tough call, I guess, if you missed it. 7:18 to go here in the second. Face-off now in the left wing circle. Face-off one there by Hathaway. As Topeka has it, thrown across off the back heel, picked up there by Green. Green back over to Hathaway along the far side, thrown in front, and blocked there by McGee. Now up ahead there to Fedulov. He'll drop it off there to Fewell. Now swung at there by McGee. He'll rim it in deep there for Fedulov. Fedulov has it from the near half wall, thrown at the net. It's blocked in front. Off the near side window, down the length of the ice it goes. Dickinson will grab it in the Brighton, Michigan native. Off the far side boards it goes in front of the Topeka bench. Picked up there by Fewell. Fewell trying to lead it across there for Nattyshak. Picked off, and now Topeka back the other way. Here comes Alberg, gains the blue line. Alberg now from the far corner, thrown at the net. Nice save made there by Schward, as he seems to be getting better in this game as the game goes along. Now to the near side, Kincannon off the far side boards. Taken there by Nattyshak. Now thrown across there to Kincannon. Kincannon with a burst of speed. Here comes Kincannon. He'll whirl it back, look for some fresh bugs. Tried a centering feed. It got blocked there by Cervoni. Up ahead now, back the other way. Here comes Muchatello. Good poke check there by Brazil. Now behind the cage of Schward. Good pursuit there by Regula of the puck. Thrown up ahead to the left point. Quick wrister blocked in front on a shot there by Thiessen. Back out to center. 2-on-2. Breakout for Weber. Weber now dropped off there to Regula. Tried the old give and go. Weber a blast! And it's gobbled up there by Dorr. 5:41 to go here in the second period. Still a 1-1 game. Mudbugs want to thank the Claws Up Booster Club for everything they do for the Mudbugs. Thank you to our wonderful Claws Up Booster Club for supporting the Mudbugs throughout this whole season. Face-off battle tied up, one there by Topeka, able to rim it off the glass, but not out. Brazil now will lay it in deep there for Rubtsov. Rubtsov gets spun off, tries to throw it up top. Brazil has it. Brazil a blast! Blocked in front. Brazil keeps it into the zone. Quick wrister in front. Traffic in front. And it goes right on net, and Dorr will make the stop. Boy, Brazil had some space. And now him and Regula having a conversation. I think they're just trying to make sure they're on the same page. There was a lot of space for Brazil. I think maybe Regula wanted that pass. Wholesale line change here for Coach Subi. Face-off now in the right wing circle. Face-off one there by the Pilots. Now to the near side it goes to Quinn. Off the near side window. Thrown back out to center. Rubtsov, well rather Kapkovic up along now. Big speedy pursuit as Yannick tried to grab it. Puck now is just lobbed all the way up into midair. Kapkovic will grab it. The St. Louis, Missouri native weeks it around now. Uh-oh, freakish bounce in front. Quick wrister. Joe's just wide of Schward. That took an inopportune bounce, and now body starting to fly as Kapkovic is starting to get physical in front of the cage of Schward. And now Nattyshak thrown back to Fetchko. Taken away there by Zilic. Zipped right back into the Mudbug zone. Here comes McCarthy a drive. Stabbed away there by Schward. 4:25 to go here in the second. 1-1 game. Shreveport back the other way. Split around there to Fewell along that far corner. Drop back to Harrison. Quick wrister blocked in front. Topeka back the other way. Here comes McCarthy. Lugs it up the ice, and he throws it at the net. But it's an offsides. And Dickinson did not appreciate that shot on goal after the offside call. And now a face wash there from Dickinson as it starts to get a little testy. 4:11 to go here in the second. Big shout out to the Dickinsons tuned in tonight from Brighton, Michigan. Glad to have Miss Shannon, Mr. Tom with us. Of course, Dickinson an only child, so young Ryan is their whole world, and what a world it is with number 28 in it. What a long day it's going to be tomorrow night, but what an adventurous and fulfilling day it's going to be tomorrow with the alumni game at 2 p.m., followed by the 7-Eleven puck drop between the Mudbugs and the Pilots. Face-off won there by the Mudbugs. You can get your tickets for both of those contests by giving us a call at 318-636-7094. Log on to mudbugshockey.com. Of course, Scott Musket, Coach Soupy will be on the ice for the alumni game. Coach Savvy will be on as well, along with former Mudbug from the Robertson Cup Championship team, Brendan Van Sweden and Cameron Cook. What an exciting treat to see those two former faces from the championship team tomorrow afternoon. We'll see what it's like. Of course, Brendan Van Sweden retired from hockey, so to speak, so he'll come out of his retirement. And it's always kind of a joke, but something he laughs about. Of course, he now is a local in the Nacogdoches, Louisiana area with his girlfriend, Miss Hannah. And now pushing and shoving as a whistle is blown. Raising Cane's a proud partner of Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Who doesn't like some good old Raising Cane's, especially on a cold and chilly day? You can warm it up with some nice chicken fingers and French fries. I like the French fries and toast myself, but I love the chicken as well. Face off at center ice. 3:26 to go here in the second period. Face off won there by the champs. That was Nichols. Kapkovic now up ahead to Bondi. Bondi back to Kapkovic. Mudbugs without Jacob Skolnick due to an upper body injury sustained last week at practice. Now off the far side boards now. Rons rattles it back in. Here comes Yo. Yo has it now from the near circle. Slowed down and poke checked away there by Kapkovic. Mudbugs can't clear though. Back up top to Yo, but it goes right behind his skate. Kept in there by the Pilots. Thrown at the net. Ball blocked off there by Bondi. Now along the far corner. Bondi has it. Trying to softly play it out. Poke checked right back out to center. Mudbugs have a 2-on-1 if they hurry. From the far circle. Quick wrister just wide. Oh, that was a rocket shot back the other way there by Weber. Went wide. Now for the near side boards, Kincannon. Back to his own zone. Will race it up the ice now from the right side. He gets around his man. Here comes Kapkovic. Kincannon rather. Thrown in front. Trickles but not out. Quick wrister. Tipped in front. Save made there by Dorr. As Natty Shack threw it at the net. Stop is made with 2:21 left here in the second period. Bugs 1, Pilots 1. How about this score? Amarillo on top of Odessa, 5-1 midway through the second. They seem to never have an off day, and this is not good news for the Mudbugs. Lone Star on top of Corpus Christi, 3-1. That game now beginning the third period, so the Mudbugs really got to win to stay within striking distance. Pushed off the puck there was Natty Shack, and he's starting to log in a few numbers as the puck now trickles back into the Mudbug zone. Back up top it goes. Quick wrister, stick save made, diving out of position there was Schward as Dahl almost trickled one in, and now Koklachev back the other way he comes. Slowed down a bit, stays with it. He's got his buddy Rupsoff thrown in front. Mudbugs stay with it. That's Rupsoff along that near corner. Centering feed got blocked. Mudbugs have it. Boy, tied up a bit there is Natty Shack, and now Natty Shack's going to take a penalty. They got the retaliatory offense. Oh, wait, are they sending? No, they're just going to send Natty Shack. That is a tough call. And now Regula's starting to get worked up at the official. It's going to be an interference call. And the Mudbugs fans don't seem to be approving of the call. And now you can see the Mudbugs bench starting to get juiced up about the call as well. Mudbugs first choice personnel penalty kill will get back to work. 1-1 game with 1:35 to go here in the second. Stick around for the Brookshire's, or rather Bayou Blasters' second intermission show, we'll talk to Ale Savage. Of course, formerly known as Coach Savvy from the ETBU hockey team, helping out the Mudbugs as well. Delay a game on Warren Natty Shack. Oh, wow. What a tough call the Mudbugs are going to have to stomach. And the first choice personnel penalty kill has been dynamite tonight. They'll have to stay that way. Mudbugs can't clear. Kept in there by McCarthy. Thrown back up top now to Thiessen. He'll lay it back to McCarthy. Now levied back up top to Rons. Rons shot off a stick in front. Good job to block it in front as it gets the protective netting behind Schwarn. 1:26 now remaining in Natty Shack's delay a game infraction. Of course, big shout out to the Natty Shacks. Miss Amy, of course, our former NHLer, Mr. Mike, tuned in from Ohio. Glad to have them with us. This power play for the Pilots will carry on over into the second if it is not scored upon here, as the puck now is powered down the length of the ice. Long change for the Bugs. Down to 45 seconds left now here in the second. 1-1 is the score. Thrown back now to Green. Green now off the far side boards, back to himself. Green now rams it off the end board glass along the near corner. Battling for it down to 30 seconds. Topeka could set it up here. Back up top it goes to Alberg. Alberg now will whale it in deep along the near corner. Taken away there by Shreveport. That's Fewell. Can Fewell get it out? He cannot. Now to Alberg. Alberg now will whack it in deep behind the cage of Schwarn. Now thrown to the near far half wall. Back up top it goes to Green. Quick shot, glove save. Made there by Schwarn on a powering shot there by Green from the point. 2.5 seconds to go now here in the second period. And Simon Watson could think about maybe pulling his goalie here, because it would take quite a shot to get the puck down the length of the ice in 2.5 seconds. Face off now in the right wing circle. 1-1 game. Battle at one there by the Bugs, and they will muscle it down the length of the ice, and that'll do it for the second period. Good period for Leo Schward and a good period for the Mudbugs, as they will have 25 seconds left to kill in Natty Shack's delay a game call. And we will head into the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show after these messages. We'll talk to Coach Savvy after these messages. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Generational Financial Advisors is a proud partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. Janice Watt and the experienced staff at Generational Financial Advisors will assist you in planning for all of life's phases from college to retirement. Give Janice a call at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Generational Financial Advisors. Stable, trustworthy, experience. Secured investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Incorporated, member of FINRA, SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us at Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com. From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Mark Duffield with Coldwell Banker Gosley is a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. After 27 years in the U.S. Air Force, Mark Duffield now brings his energy, honesty, and clear speak to the local real estate market. If you are selling your home or just curious about what it's worth, go to markduffield.net to ask Mark for a free report. If you are looking to buy a home, contact Mark for a list of homes for sale in the neighborhood of your dreams. Go to markduffield.net or give Mark a call at 347-8557 or 861-2461.
Welcome back into the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. We're joined by one of our favorites, former Mudbug, current ETBU coach, and boy, he does a great job now as our ice maintenance man, utility man. He does everything around George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum, and we appreciate his efforts. Ale Savage. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great.
Did I pronounce it right?
Yes, sir.
Now, you obviously go by Alan Savage, Coach Savvy. First of all, we do appreciate you coming on. Just talk about what it's been like. New position. You've been here now for most of the season. And how did you kind of transition into this role now as working with Zach?
Well, it started that I was here anyway. I was working with Zach at the Zamboni area watching the games. And Muskie finally asked me if I wanted to join the team and get paid for what I was doing for free anyway. But no, I love it. I get to spend time at the rink pretty much 7 days a week. It helps me and my kids. My kids love hockey as well. We practice whenever there's ice available. But no, I love this place. I'm very blessed to have this opportunity. I'm coaching ETBU, and at the same time I'm working here, so I'm here anyway. So no, I love it.
ETBU ended their season not too long ago. What was your thoughts of last season's squads, and what's your expectations for next year?
Well, we had another winning season. The expectations were a little high on my end. I thought we'd do a little better than we did as far as the regular season. We did well in the playoffs. We got beat by El Paso, UTEP, which has a great team all around, defense, forwards, goalie. Their goalie was like he won the playoffs for them. But next year I expect a bigger roster for once, and then the second we're going to have more defensemen, which is going to help. More players means that everybody's going to compete for a spot to play, which I didn't have that in the past 2 seasons. That's going to help a lot.
You know, the ETBU has a few names. The Mudbugs definitely remember Nick Bazzuto, who was the ETBU goalie, spent a cup of coffee with the Mudbugs. Is there any names you can kind of give us for next season that might pop out? Maybe somebody we need to keep an eye on.
You'll have Philip Söderström. He's from Sweden. Came on the last part of the season with us in the spring semester. Had 43 points in 6 games. Really, really good offensive player. Played junior in Canada a little bit, and then decided to come to school for us. And I'm thinking that my number 1 goalie will be Tyler Fitzgerald. Young kid. Kind of put a little pressure on him last year. You know, he learned to cope with it a little bit over the off season right now because we're off. And we talked a little bit, and I think he's going to come ready.
How excited are you about this alumni weekend? There's been a lot of preparation going into this. Obviously, we've seen Chris Broussard and some of the former Mudbugs alumni, definitely Cameron Cook now in the house, and obviously we're going to see some of more of the last year's Robbery Cup championship team members. Just talk about what it's like kind of reuniting with these guys that you spent so much time with.
Well, it's always fun. Me and Brass, since he got here, we're joined at the hip. We share stories. We share hockey. Actually, he's a great coach. He coaches Western Michigan ACHA Division I. We share a lot of videos. went to have lunch yesterday. I mean, it's always fun to see those guys back. That's why we have alumni weekends, is to reunite with all the old players and catch up and have a little fun.
You got a chance to go on the road trip with the Mudbugs last weekend. Wasn't the best trip to Odessa, but definitely gave you that perspective of coming on this bus ride with this junior hockey league team, and just talk about that experience and what you've seen from this Mudbugs team now, because you spent a lot of time on the ice for practice as well.
Well, we have a great team. We work hard, and sometimes we're not working smart. A little too hard in some areas where we could be a little smarter. We generate plenty of opportunity to score. We're just not putting the puck in the net. When it starts going in, it's going to be over for the other teams. We outwork the other teams, well, especially in Odessa. We outwork them. Obviously, it showed on the scoreboard. We had 49 shots the first game, and I think it was like 43 the next game. Their goalie made a huge difference for them. We got a great squad. We just have to put all the pieces together and get on the positive side, get our confidence back, and we'll be all right.
You've known Coach Soupy for a long time. You've played with him. What's it like being right along his right side or left side behind the bench?
It's the same. It is really the same. We played on the ice on the side by side. It's right now we're behind the bench trying to teach these guys the same thing we used to do, and he's doing a great job with these kids. Those guys listen to him. They look up to him. They just have to put everything that he says in practice, and it's going to work.
I've heard some of those French conversations you've had with Leo Schwartz, and not all of us know about the French language. Do some of those conversations get intense, or is that just how French people talk?
It's the language of love, No, it doesn't get intense at all. We just talk about different things, like how he's doing, and is he going to play, is he not going to play, how he feels about the team. Just simple conversation.
What's your favorite? Give me a French cheer in support of the Mudbugs. So what would be something you would say in French, and then you can translate it in English after you say it?
Allez les Mudbugs.
What does that mean?
Let's go Mudbugs.
That was very simple. That's Coach Savvy. We appreciate the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
We'll have more after these messages on the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuel letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications, ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
Mark Duffield with Coldwell Banker Gosley is a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. After 27 years in the U.S. Air Force, Mark Duffield now brings his energy, honesty, and clear speak to the local real estate market. If you are selling your home or just curious about what it's worth, go to markduffield.net to ask Mark for a free report. If you are looking to buy a home, contact Mark for a list of homes for sale in the neighborhood of your dreams. Go to markduffield.net or give Mark a call at 347-8557 or 861-2461. Welcome back into the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. Always a treat to talk about some of our corporate partners that makes this Mudbugs broadcast and this Shreveport Mudbugs hockey team possible. And one of my good friends, Dr. Emile Janou from Sterling Dental Center, proud corporate partner this year, and we appreciate his time and support for everything that he does. And first of all, Doc, thanks for coming on. We appreciate you coming on.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate the opportunity to come and talk to you and explain what we do here at Sterling and what we can offer to the players and future patients.
How are things going on at Sterling Dental Center?
Well, things are actually really great right now. We're trying to close down the year. We have a lot of people who are coming in to maximize their benefits for the end of the year. So we've been a little bit busier than usual. And we also, we offer a lot of services that are unique to us between in-house implantability and Invisalign. We also have a new patient special that we run right now that's 60% off for a new patient, which includes a cleaning and full X-rays and an exam. And man, we're really happy to be a part of the Mudbugs and help out Shreveport's community and be here.
The biggest thing is not everybody has dental insurance, and some dentists will dismiss you, but that's not the case with you.
No, not really. It's one of the biggest reasons why I took on the role of being a dentist, and why I looked at it as a future job when I was going through college. I wanted the ability to help everyone, not just one person who is more fortunate than others. I always looked at it as I wanted to be able to help everyone from top to bottom, and that's also why we throw that special offer out there for new patients who don't have insurances. 60% off is a pretty good deal to come in here, have a full set of X-rays, a full exam, and a cleaning with 60% off is pretty amazing.
Can you talk about some of the services that you provide patients at Sterling Dental Center?
Well, so besides your basic services that every dental office is going to provide, from a cleaning, X-rays, we have digital X-rays. We don't develop film anymore. We also provide fillings. If you have a cavity, we can fix that. If you break a tooth, we can crown it. We also do root canals that are, pretty standard. We also have 2 doctors here that do Invisalign, which is a bracketless type of minor tooth movement. And then we also have in-house implants that we do as well. That's kind of our run-the-mill for our services. We also, we have the ability to see anybody and everybody, and as long as you're showing up, we're going to see you.
What's the common advice that you could give just a listener back at home? I mean, there's so many things that people do with their teeth, or there's people that maybe neglect brushing their teeth. I'm one of the guys. I'm a broadcaster. I need my teeth. I brush it about maybe 2 to 3 times a day after a meal. I guess what's the biggest advice that you can give the listener out there?
Well, you hit the nail on the head. First thing is brush twice a day, and floss. Those are that's the big thing that anyone who is in the dental health field will tell you. Brush twice a day and floss, and brush properly. There's a way that if you aren't brushing right, it doesn't do as well as it does, brushing it incorrectly. So brush twice a day, floss, and a big thing, and I'm a proponent of this, especially for kids, is chew sugar-free gum after meals. It really it stimulates saliva, it helps clean the teeth, and it's not a cavity prevention, although some gums do have a cavity preventing medicine in them, but it's good to keep your teeth clean.
We're talking to Dr. Emil Janou from Sterling Dental Center now. I'm one of those guys sometimes might go over the top and brush my teeth after breakfast, brush my teeth after lunch, maybe not after dinner, maybe sometimes if I can after dinner. Brushing your teeth after every meal, is that over excessive? Can that do maybe the negative effect and harm your teeth?
It can. If you're not brushing correctly, you can physically brush away part of your tooth. That can lead to some further issues. There again, it's always better to listen to your dental health professional, a hygienist, to instruct you on how to do it right. Again, my recommendation is twice a day, once in the morning and then once at night before you go to bed. And I also think that that's the most important time, is right before bed. Why? Because when you sleep with your mouth closed and say you left a big old piece of candy bar stuck in the tooth, that's perfect. That's a perfect way to get a cavity.
Now, floss twice a day or floss just once at the end of the day?
I'm a big believer in just flossing once a day, but you can floss as much as you want to. It's not going to hurt you in any way, shape, or form. But flossing, I have a method before I go to bed, and I floss, I brush, and then I rinse with a mouthwash.
What's the best part of your job?
The best part of my job was when you have the ability to help someone who is either in pain or dissatisfied with how they look, and you change that, and you change their outcome and their outlook on life. I think that that's an important aspect of any job that you choose, is to help someone, and that's one of the reasons why I chose dentistry, was that I have the ability to help people. So I really, you can have a hard day, and your last patient of the day is somebody that you helped out, and it can turn everything around for you. So I think that the ability to help someone and change their outlook on life is probably my favorite part of the job.
Every time I come to the office, I see a bunch of women. It seems like you guys have a big staff here, and it seems like there's never a dull moment. And most importantly, the one thing you preach is family. And I don't really get that feel at other dentists I go to. It seems like it's just kind of nuts and bolts. Here, it seems like, boy, it's a one big crazy family, a little arguing here and there, a little drama here and there, but obviously the love is coming up at the end.
Well, yeah, I would agree with that. We really strive for a family-type environment, and that's just not how we treat our patients. It's also how we work with our fellow workers. Is that, this is a big family. I spend more time at my office than I do with my own family.
And you got 4 girls back at home.
I do. I go to one place with girls, and I come to another place with girls. So I'm very used to it. But I do. I believe that if you work together as a family and as a team, you are going to achieve better things and have better success, and your patients will, in result, have better success too.
Well, Dr. Miljanu, we appreciate your corporate partnership with the Mudbugs, and we couldn't do it without you. So, Doc, thanks for the time, and hope we can do this again.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you coming out here and talking to me, and just remember, Sterling Dental Center, we're always here if you need us. If you catch a puck to the face, or if you have any other problems, don't hesitate to call us, and we'll be here.
Slap us with the number and website.
It's 318-688-1040, or you can go to our website, which is www.sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Again, sterlingdentalshreveport.com, or 688-1040.
All right. Thanks, Doc. We'll have more after these messages. This is the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show, and you're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Mark Duffield with Coldwell Banker Gosley is a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. After 27 years in the U.S. Air Force, Mark Duffield now brings his energy, honesty, and clear speak to the local real estate market. If you are selling your home or just curious about what it's worth, go to markduffield.net to ask Mark for a free report. If you are looking to buy a home, contact Mark for a list of homes for sale in the neighborhood of your dreams. Go to markduffield.net or give Mark a call at 347-8557 or 861-2461.
Welcome back into the lovely confines of George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Topeka outshot Shreveport 14-8 in that second period. Overall shot totals 24-22 in favor of the Pilots. Mudbugs own the only goal of that second period, thanks to Ethan Harrison, who was able to power in the rebound in front. And good job there by C.J. McGee and Jack Yannick to set up the play at 9:18 of the second. That's where we stand, 1-1 game. Mudbugs will skate from left to right, and Regula had a nice, healthy conversation with the officials, something he was not happy about at the end of the second period. As we enter into the third, this is a game the Mudbugs really need to have. Trying to snap a 3-game losing skid and try to hang in there with Lone Star, who is on top of Corpus Christi, 3-1 now midway through the third. Of course, the Bulls on top of the Jacks 5-1, early goings of the third in Amarillo. Face-off won there by Topeka. Puck now trickles in deep, slowed down there by McLean Dorr. Dorr has been impressive as well. He has made 21 saves tonight as the puck now is rammed in deep into the Mudbug zone. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Mudbugs able to kill off that delay of game penalty on Warren Nattyshek. Caught there by Nattyshek. He has it along the walls. Mudbugs trying to squeak it out along the near side. Muchatello centering feed was blocked off, and the Mudbugs trying to bang it right back out to center, and they'll do just that. Puck now is just skipped back in to the Mudbug zone. Dickinson will whirl around to his roommate McGee. And someone lost their stick. That was Nattyshek. Looked like it might have got hacked at as the Mudbugs come in offside. Oh, it is a slashing call. Mudbugs will go on another power play brought to you by Swepco. It's a slashing infraction, and it's going against Alberg. Mudbugs so far tonight 0 for 2 on the man advantage. Topeka 0 for 4 on the man advantage. Boy, the Mudbugs are staring down some really poor stats. They got to improve their power play. Quick wrister there by Weber from the near circle. Gets blocked in front. Big shout out to the Webers. Tuned in tonight from Pittsburgh, rather. Miss Debbie, of course, Mr. Ken along with us. I had the pleasure of seeing Mr. Ken when Weber arrived in Shreveport again this season, and did not see Miss Debbie, and I know we'll see her soon for the Parents' Weekend. Can't wait. Those are some loyal hockey fans and Weber supporters. We're glad to have him with us. He has been quite the addition. And did not have much time to learn this power play attack, and he has caught on real well. 1:15 left now on the Swepco power play. Back up top to Weber, rather Regula. Regula now has it. Trying to throw it across to Weber. Got broken up, and the puck is caromed off the near side boards down the length of the ice. Mudbugs have it now in front of Schward. They'll lug it up the zone. There's Harrison. He has the goal tonight. Laid across, broken up. Topeka will steal, and they'll muscle this puck all the way down. You could see Coach Musket, who's also the general manager of this club, starting to yell out some instructions. Up ahead along to the near side there to Fedulov. With a burst of speed, here comes Fedulov. He'll whirl around the cage. Slowed down a bit. Steered up ahead. Now Fewell's there. Fewell now worked along to the near side there to Dickinson. Dickinson gets drubbed. And absolutely mauled there by Thiessen, and he holds him down. Up ahead there to Harrison, but the Mudbugs are offsides. Boy, Dickinson was doing everything he could to touch up. It was close. And this faceoff will come outside the Pilots' blue line. Nothing is ever going to come easy for the Mudbugs, and tonight they're deadlocked at 1 with the Pilots, who are fighting for their lives to get in the playoffs. Quick wrister there by Koklachev. Tried to steer it in front. It was too far for his buddy Rupsov. Another shot tipped in front there by Rupsov. It got on net. Dorr made the stop. Almost 3 minutes gone by here in the third period. 1-1 game. Of course, the Mudbugs without notables Jacob Skolnick, Timmy Clifton, Andrew Jackson, all out of action along with Connor Witherspoon. They're hoping to have a few of those pieces back next weekend. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Puck now collared back into the Topeka zone. Mudbugs trying to break this 1-1 tie. Up ahead it goes. Alberg with a little space. Alberg, powering shot went wide. It might have got stick deflected into the far corner. Up ahead there to Natty Shack. He does a 360. Puck turned over. Alberg up ahead there to Green rather. And Green couldn't get much on it. Nice poke check there by Kapkovic. Now to the far side there. Thrown back now. Curled back there by Kincannon. Up ahead too far there for Bondi to grab. And goes right back into the Topeka zone. Knife through the neutral zone it goes. Picked up there by Green. Green now thrown to the far side. Poke checked away. Francois in there. To the far corner it goes. Puck now jarred out loose up along to the near side. Picked up there by Weber. Weber up ahead there to Kincannon. Kincannon now will take it back to the point. He'll throw it back. Oh, just under the stick of Brazil as he couldn't corral it in. Now Finner will have it. He'll flip it on over to Cervoni. Back on over it goes to Francois. Stolen away. Mudbugs trying to grab it. And they do. That's Yannick. Yannick now with a burst of speed. He's got to have some bugs with him, though. Here comes Yannick. Splits the D. Yannick a drive. And a skate save made there by Dorr. He just got the edge of his right pad on that baby. Boy, Yannick coming out of a cannon. Now along the end boards. Good pursuit. Here is Shreveport. Big shout out to the Yannicks tuned in from Minnesota. Francois. Pass goes behind McCarthy. Stolen away. Mudbugs have it. Dropped off there to Nichols, but it went behind him. Right back out to center, Regula. Will go to the far side there to Yannick. Never a dull moment when Yannick's on the ice. Back to Regula now behind the cage of Schwart, and he'll settle things down. 5 minutes gone by here in the third period. Mudbugs 1, Pilots 1. Regula dances his way up across the middle of the ice. Leads it across there for Fewell. Fewell gets hauled down. That should be a penalty, and it will be. And the Mudbugs will go on the Swepco power play. .14:47 to go in the third period. The Mudbugs right back on the Swepco power play. Of course, this drought for the Mudbugs has reached enormous proportions. 0 for their last 22 is the current stretch that Shreveport is trying to just climb themselves out of. And the more and more it kind of piles up on you, the harder and harder it gets to get out of it. And that has been the topic of conversation all week, as it has been really most of the season. McGee has it at the point. Dropped off there to Fewell. Fewell, quick wrister. Stick in front. It goes wide to the high glass. Now to the near half wall. Fegeloff will flip it in deep. Oh, boy. Someone got hauled down. That was Dickinson off the far side boards. McCarthy in the box for tripping. Mudbugs so desperately trying to get a power play tally. It seems like it's been years since they've had one. Fegeloff wheeled around to the far corner. Quick wrister tipped in front. Save made there by Dorr. Now tied up there is Yo. Yo got spun around. McGee now will mail it in over to Harrison. Drop back to McGee. Up ahead there to Fedgeloff. He's got some space. Winds, fakes, quick wrister. Save made, rebound chance. And the puck is backhanded right back out of the zone. Way out of his cage there is Schward. He's going to slow it down there for McGee. Mudbugs will get some fresh forwards out of this baby. Backhanded up ahead. That might have gone behind Rubtsov. Now Koklichev has it. Koklichev from the far half wall. Trying to grab it and throw it back to the point. Nice job there by the Mudbugs to hold it in. Here comes Regula. Now parked in deep to Weber. Weber now. Quick wrister. No look. Oh, it hit the post. Rebound chance went wide. Boy, for the third time, the Mudbugs rock the facility iron. Also known as the post. Weber now up across the middle of the ice. Glides it in from the right side. Drop back to Rubtsov. Rubtsov skates in back to Weber. Weber now has Yannick along that right corner. Steers it in as the Mudbugs work a little bit of a cycle to try to wear out Topeka. Back up top it goes to Weber. Weber, quick wrister, tipped on just wide. And that'll do it for the Mudbugs power play. They are now 0 for their last 23. From the far corner it goes. Mudbugs still hold the zone. Mudbugs have it. Quick shot in front. It steered wide. Puck's still held into the offensive zone. Regula rattled it in, but Topeka now steals it. That's Austin McCarthy back the other way. Does a little spinorama. Drops it in deep there to Hugh Quinn. Quinn now will quib it in along that near corner. Kept in there by Schultz. Schultz will saddle it into that far corner. Stopped there by Alberg. But now taken away there by Bondi. Bondi now plays it up across, right back out to center it goes. Topeka now steals the puck. That's Green. Green now will just gun that puck in deep into the Mudbug zone. Boy, I thought there was a hook. No call there. Back up top it goes. Finner a drive. Blocked in front. Can the Mudbugs run? They got some numbers with them and slowed down in his tracks. There was Fetchko. Puck now steered in and it goes right into the suite near us. 11:44 to go here in the third period. It's the Mudbugs 1, the Pilots 1. And a break in the action. Good game, and it's coming to you from George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. 1-1 is the score. We're in the third. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs. From routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, dental emergencies, and more with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter, like a child custody case, or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond. Topeka won the face-off, and they bank it off the near side boards so the puck deflects out of play. So this face-off will come right back into the Topeka zone. 1-1 score. The only goals from Matthew Francois from Topeka and Ethan Harrison of Shreveport. Speaking of Harrison, he'll take this face-off to the left of Dorr. Face-off won there by Harrison. Back up top to McGee. McGee now tried to drop past there to Concannon. Didn't expect it. It went behind him. Now he battles for it along that far corner. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. Puck now spit right back out to center. Dickinson back to his roommate McGee. McGee now has it up across center. He glides it up the middle of the ice. Trying to steer it to the far corner. Puck now thrown back up ahead. Uh-oh. Back the other way. Here comes Brown. Quick shot. Blocked in front. Nice job there by the Mudbugs blue line. Centering feed. Taken there by Schward, and he wants to cover it up, and now pushing and shoving. And this one's starting to get testy. And Ryan Dickinson always in the middle of frays, in the middle of face washes, in the middle of scrums. That's something he thrives on being a part of with 11:04 remaining here in the third. Be sure to get your tickets for tomorrow afternoon's alumni game, 2 p.m. start. The Mudbugs and the Dallas Stars alumni. Here from George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. You can get your tickets by calling 318-636-7094. Log on to mudbugshockey.com. Wait a minute here. Penalty coming up to Ryan Dickinson is going to be one on Topeka too. Looks like it's going to be a 4-on-4. I like 4-on-4 hockey. Open up the ice a little bit. Mudbugs got some speed and Getty up in their legs. I think that advantage goes to the home team here. I think the NAHL should do more 4-on-4s on offsetting 2-minute penalties. It's not always the case, depending on what the penalty is. And now tied up there, Regula has it. Topeka won the faceoff, but Regula grabs it. He'll drop it off there for Brazil. Brazil now gets up across his own blue line. Now he'll gain the blue line from the left side. He'll lay it back in deep. Here's a little space. Quick wrister, blocked in front. Another chance there by Fewell trying to jam it in along that far post. Mudbugs up along now to that near corner. Good check there by Nattyshek, and now he takes a little bit of a jab along the back. 4-on-4 hockey for a $1.20. Regula glides up the ice. Stick hand along to the far side there to Fewell. Fewell healthy and able tonight. Tried to throw it back up top. It was too far there for Brazil. Now Schward dangerously out of his cage. Will go to the near corner. Schward's going to do some stuff that's going to make you skip a beat a little bit in the heart category, but he knows what he's doing. He's won a championship before. Thrown in front. Nice stick in front. It steered on along the near corner. Mudbugs have it. That's Bondi. Bondi now with some space trying to get around his man. That's Ron's. Bondi now whirls it in behind the cage. Takes a hit. Drops it off. Mudbugs have possession. Laid across. Whoops. A little bit of a confusion there as Fegeloff now will work it in deep behind the cage. Mudbugs with some space here. Thrown back up top now to McGee. McGee from the point. High powering blast. Blocked in front. Tied up. Topeka has it. Back the other way. Uh-oh. A little space here. Here comes Alberg. A shot. It went wide of Schward. Kept in there now by Green. Blocked in front, and the Mudbugs will gain possession. That's Nichols, the Allen Park, Michigan native. Has it along the near side. Nichols up across center. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Dickinson joins the rush. Nichols now will nick it around the near corner. Good spin around check there made there by Dickinson to stay on it. And now in pursuit there is Harrison trying to steal it. Stravoni, quick shot stolen away. And a shot and a pad stop made there by Dorr on a shot there by Harrison. Now Concannon will drop it into the near corner. Mudbugs in pursuit. Oh, what a check there by Weber. Boy, Weber laying it in there. Pilots have the puck. Lobbed way up into midair, trying to find the stick of Green. He lands it. Green has it. Thrown in front. Stick tied up. Nice job there by Harrison on the back check. Harrison usually always good so defensively. Takes a lot of pride in his game both ways. Up along now to that far corner. In deep now to the left of Schward. Now the puck rolls around to the near half wall. Thrown back out to center. Oh, boy, it was too far there for Concannon. Puck now is just soccered back in there by Francois. Now off the far side window. Puck now rolling around in front of the possession there of Nattyshak. Takes a hit as the puck is powered in deep into the Topeka zone. Now fumbling it around a bit. Mudbugs trying to steal it. Taken there by Dahl. To the near corner it goes. Back up ahead to center. Poke checked away. Nice job there by the Mudbugs. That's Rupsoff. Now to the near corner. Boy, a tight game. 1-1 with 7:20 to go here in the third. Puck bounced along. Mudbugs have some numbers here. Quick wrister just wide. from that far side. That was McGee coming around that far side. He had a right idea. Was trying to go glove side. Back up ahead now. Worked around, kept in there by McGee, and he cannot hold it in. As now Topeka back the other way. Uh-oh, there's some numbers. 2-on-2, drop back there. Quick shot there by Hathaway and a chest protector save. Made there by Schward. He had to fight that baby off. Puck now rolls around to the far half wall. Not out of the woods here. Here come the Pilots. Pass gets broken up. Mudbugs have some numbers if they can run. They're running out of gas here. It's the end of the shift as Rubtsov wheels in a backhander, and it's gloved and stopped, made there by Dorr. A break in the action. 6:26 to go here in the third. It's a good one. Mudbugs won. Pilots won. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Mark Duffield with Coldwell Banker Gosley is a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. After 27 years in the U.S. Air Force, Mark Duffield now brings his energy, honesty, and clear speak to the local real estate market. If you are selling your home or just curious about what it's worth, go to markduffield.net to ask Mark for a free report. If you are looking to buy a home, contact Mark for a list of homes for sale in the neighborhood of your dreams. Go to markduffield.net or give Mark a call at 347-8557 or 861-2461.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. 1-1 game as we are in the latter half of the third with 6:26 remaining. Face-off won there by Topeka. They pelleted off the glass. Up ahead there is Green. Green trying to get around Harrison. Tough task as Harrison pokes it around, but kept in there by Green. Green now from the near half wall. Quick shot blocked through traffic. Boy, Yannick was trying to take off with it. Now Yannick gets tripped up. Boy, Mudbugs can't get much breaks in this game. Now to the near corner. Mudbugs trying to rim it out. Fetch goes in there. Mudbugs can't clear. Topeka back the other way. And now, nice job there, but stolen away. And now Yannick's pass off the back heel. That's a delayed offsides. They have to touch up. Regula, quick shot off a stick in front as it gets the protective netting. 5:35 to go here in the third. It's the Mudbugs one, the Pilots one. I'm not sure if that should have been a delayed offside. That hit off the back heel of Yannick. But all right, Mudbugs will take it. Face-off one there by the champs. Bondi up ahead to Kapkovic, a shot. Got blocked. Now Fedulov spun around a bit there by Thiessen. Now yanked back up top. Mudbugs got to take it back out. And this face-off will come out of the Pilot zone. They try to re-enter. Mudbugs don't really care when this game ends, if it goes to overtime or not. The Mudbugs now currently trail Lone Star by 5 points. Lone Star grabs the win in Corpus by a final score of 4-1. So Lone Star really starting to roll right now. Off the far side boards, blocked. Now it gets right back into the neutral zone. Mudbugs got to reset. Down to 5:05 left here in regulation. 1-1 game. Off the near side window, back out to center. Fewell's pass gets broken up. Now taken there by Quinn. Quinn trying to go through 4 bugs. It's pretty hard. Now to Thiessen. Quick shot. Nice. Shoulder save. Made there by Schward. Schward now looking around to his left as that puck is behind him. Now trying to jam it out there is Bondi. Kapkovic's in there. Kapkovic trying to weed it out. And it is trouble getting off the walls here. Down to 4.5 to go in the third. 1-1 game. Now rimmed around. Good job there by the Mudbugs to eke it out, back out to center. Now to the near side it goes to Natty Shack. Quick ripper blocked in front. Now hacked right back out to center. Picking it up there is Dickinson. Dickinson will play it across there for Fedgeloff. Couldn't handle that bouncing pass. And now it is taken there by Dahl. Dahl to the far side there to Gonzalez. Off the near side boards all the way down to the Mudbug zone it goes. Now rimmed off the near side boards back out to center. Muchatello will grab it. Muchatello gets tripped up, and that's going to be a penalty. With 3:54 to go in the third, it's a tripping call. And it's going against the New York native, that's Dakota Kincannon. And this is a critical time to take a tough penalty. The Mudbugs are going to have a first choice personnel penalty kill, and this is a big one late in the third. Brazil cannot clear. Off the back heel, now it goes into the near corner. Mudbugs would love to tie it up along the walls. Taken there by Regula. Regula, can he skate out? He's got Weber with him. Regula overskates the puck. Now resetting and just dumped in there by Weber. 3.5 to go in the third. Kincannon in the box for tripping. Here comes Quinn. He'll just ladle that puck in deep into the Mudbug zone. And the puck now is filtered and poked out of the zone, and down the length of the ice it goes. Down to 1:10 left now on Kincannon's tripping infraction. Played up ahead. Here comes Topeka. Off the far side window, down the length of the ice behind the net of Schward. Dickinson trying to jar it out. And now the Pilots could set it up. Back up top to Ron, but Ron couldn't handle that pass. Here comes Natty Shack in on the forecheck. And he will just come off. And it's a good first choice personnel penalty kill. Topeka 0 for 4 on the night. Down to 40 seconds left. Up ahead there to Zilich. He'll backhand it in deep, but McGee grabs it. McGee now will power it out of the zone down the length of the ice. Good job there working the far side boards. And now tied up there is Dorr. Oh, the Mudbugs almost had a gift. That's one thing goalies really have trouble doing at times is playing the puck. It's not the easiest thing to do, and some goalies hate to do it. Now backhanded out of the zone there by the Mudbugs. Good job there. Picked up there by Cervoni all the way down. He'll drop it off there to Finner. Down to 5 seconds left now as Kincannon gets out of the box, ready to get out of the box, rather. And the Mudbugs get a big kill. Kincannon wants to take off with it. There was no pass to be had, broken up there by Cervoni. The one thing you always fear or treasure. Now Yannick steals it. Yannick trying to get around. Oh, good body in front there by Finner. Puck now whistled down the length of the ice. Boy, everybody on that Mudbugs bench working for an icing call. They did not get one. Off the stick now of Ranj. Rattled into the near corner it goes. Now Alberg back the other way. Dropped off to the far side there to Thomas. Broken up. Mudbugs have it. 1:12 to go in the third. Up ahead there to Dickinson. Dickinson will drop it off there to Fetchko. Puck now laced back out in the Mudbug zone. Down to a minute left. A minute left separating us from 3-on-3 overtime. The always chaotic 3-on-3 overtime. Now to that near corner. Schultz tried a centering feed. Now taken there by Fetchko. Fetchko now will flip it around the near side glass. Steered back out to center as Rupsov takes a hit. Harrison trying to steal it. He cannot. Down to 35 seconds. Who's going to get that last shot? Maybe the Mudbugs. They'll have 29 seconds now as Speedy Bondi drops it up ahead, and Mudbugs have a chance here. They gain the blue line now from the left side. Quick wrister, stick to side there by Dorr. And the Mudbugs are at least going to get a face-off deep in the Topeka zone with 21 seconds remaining now here in the third. Face-off won there by the Mudbugs. They'll bomb it back into the Topeka zone. Now Karam's out of play. This face-off will come just ahead of the Topeka blue line. Face off just outside the Pilots' blue line. Mudbugs have a chance. Quick wrister there by Fejeloff. Gets the protective netting with 3.7 seconds. And now this faceoff will be even deeper into the Topeka zone. Of course, the head coach, Jason Soupy Campbell, and now assistant coach, Scott Musket. Face off in the right wing circle. Can the Mudbugs beat the buzzer? Natty Shack to take the face-off. Face-off won there by Natty Shack. Quick shot there by Fejeloff. Hit the side of the net, and that'll do it for regulation. 3-on-3 overtime coming up next. Both teams get a point. We're deadlocked at 1. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Mark Duffield with Coldwell Banker Gosley is a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. After 27 years in the U.S. Air Force, Mark Duffield now brings his energy, honesty, and clear speak to the local real estate market. If you are selling your home or just curious about what it's worth, go to markduffield.net to ask Mark for a free report. If you are looking to buy a home, contact Mark for a list of homes for sale in the neighborhood of your dreams. Go to markduffield.net.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522. Generational Financial Advisors is a proud partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. Janice Watt and the experienced staff at Generational Financial Advisors will assist you in planning for all of life's phases from college to retirement. Give Janice a call at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Generational Financial Advisors. Stable, trustworthy, experienced. Secured investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Incorporated, Menra FINRA, SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Well, when it comes to overtime, Topeka has the best record at 7-2-2-5. They have 7 wins in overtime. That leads the NHL. Of course, the Mudbugs, well, they're due. They do not have an overtime win. They're 0-3-4-5. So Shreveport very much due to get out of that rut. And they have a chance to do it here in 3-on-3 overtime. Next goal wins. Simple rules apply. Basic overtime rules, rather. Of course, in the playoffs, if there's overtime, it is 5-on-5 and a full 20-minute period, just like the NHL does it. Mudbugs have had their share of playoff overtime games, and they've been quite the doozies that have gone against them. All right, here we go. 3-on-3 overtime. Next goal wins. Both teams have gotten a point, and that's big for both teams, jockeying for position. Battle at one there by Natty Shack. Natty Shack now flips it on net. Stop made there by Dorr, but it goes to the near corner. Finner now will grab it. Everything's about puck possession. You don't want to lose possession on 3-on-3. And that's why you see a lot of forwards having to back out to center, and you just have to have a clean entry. Here comes Quinn. Quick wrister, and a point-blank right pad stop made there by Schward. It will stay in the Mudbug zone as it gets the protective netting off the bounce. 4:36 now remaining here in the overtime session. 1-1 game. Of course, if no team scores in these 4 minutes and 36 seconds, then we will head to a shootout. Face-off won there by Shreveport. McGee has it. Now along to the near side there. Rimmed back out to center. Koklachev and Nichols along with McGee as they lose possession. McCarthy has it now for Topeka. They've had quite the share of overtime wins this season, including one last weekend. Quick backhand. Well, he's trying to drive it on net. It got blocked. Now a backhander rebound chance, score. Topeka wins in overtime. Final score, Pilots 2, Bugs 1. Quick pursuit there by McCarthy, and he beats Schward along the near side post. And the Mudbugs losing streak is now at 4 straight games. Final score, Topeka 2, Shreveport 1. Stick around for the Raisin Canes postgame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Mark Duffield with Coldwell Banker Gosley is a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. After 27 years in the U.S. Air Force, Mark Duffield now brings his energy, honesty, and clear speak to the local real estate market. If you are selling your home or just curious about what it's worth, go to markduffield.net to ask Mark for a free report. If you are looking to buy a home, contact Mark for a list of homes for sale in the neighborhood of your dreams. Go to markduffield.net or give Mark a call at 347-8557 or 861-2461.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Mudbugs dropped their 4th in a row, and this one's a tough one. They had a lot of chances in this game. They do get a point for their efforts, and now they trail Lone Star by 4 points in the race for second place in the South. And, of course, the Mudbugs, really, I don't know if they're worried about getting the second seed, yet probably playing better hockey than they're playing right now. Your final score, Topeka 2, Shreveport 1. Austin McCarthy able to rake in the game winner 57 seconds into the overtime session. And it was assisted by nobody. McCarthy goes unassisted, and Topeka gets a huge win as they now go to 47 points, and they're going to gain ground on Corpus Christi that lost. So now they're just 5 points out of a 4th spot, 4th and final playoff spot. And this is how the game unraveled. It was at 9:30 when Matthew Francois was able to score. It was on a juicy rebound, broken play. Hugh Quinn and Christian Thomas got the assists, and it was a 1-0 Pilots lead after 1. Then in the second period, Ethan Harrison able to score at 9:18. Assists go to CJ McGee and Jack Yannick. And it was a nice rebound just in front, similar to how Francois scored, and we were tied at 1. Then there was no scoring in the third, and in overtime, just 57 seconds in, Austin McCarthy worked it into the zone along the end boards, then came around in front of Schward, and he was able to tuck it in along that near side post. He beat Schward for goal number 11 on the year for McCarthy. It was the game winner. Final score, the Pilots 2, the Mudbugs 1. Like I said, the Mudbugs do get a point for their efforts. They will now be 4 points behind Lone Star for that race for the second spot in the South Division. The Ice Rays stay at 52 points. The Pilots now will go to 47 points, just 5 points behind Corpus Christi. It's a big win for Topeka, as now they have won their last 2 contests. I'm Chet Yoder, signing off. Big thanks to everybody tuning into the Rays and Canes postgame show. Big thanks to all our corporate partners and fans for tuning in to tonight's game. I'm Chet Yoder, signing off from George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Your final score, the Pilots 2, the Bugs 1. Thank you so much for joining us here for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. And as always, have a good night and a better tomorrow. Claws up.
Shreveport Mudbugs hockey has been brought to you by Scuba Ventures, Great American Vapes, Generational Financial Advisors, 5-Star Builders, Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy, Coldwell Banker Gosley, DeFada and Associates LLC, State Farm, Bayou Blasters, and Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram. Thank you for listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. And as always, claw back.